Come on. Oh, I don't have VTube Studio open. That'll do it. That will do it. But hey, my mic's unmuted, and that's not something I can always say with confidence. So, pretty happy about that. Confidence. So, all right. Speaking of confidence, I'm pretty confident that stream's all looking good. I'm setting something up on the Discord, but I've done notification. Pedals was playing Black Ops 2 days ago. All right, one moment. The setup did feel deceptively easy. Where are you? Here. Testing, 1, 2, testing. It's not great, not great. Testing. That'll do. All right, here we go. Oh, there I am. I didn't change anything. I was just waiting. So, fun fact: we have completed the next level of the space elevator, and I would like to very quickly get rid of all this because we are wasting a great many resources here. We'll leave that just kind of how it is. No, it's a huge waste. We should just be able to fix it from here, though. Go down, splitter, and then there's a little conveyor at the end there, which let's get rid of for completion's sake. Leaving all the little posts as per Shram's recommendation. I wonder if we need to build a faster way to get to the top of this factory. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's about a 10-second... because I didn't start counting right away, so I'm going to say 10 seconds. All right. We all good here? We all... Why am I not seeing any things coming out? Is it just slow? Yep, we're at 100% efficiency. We're all good. All right, the more important thing will be not dying when I hit the ground. The more important thing will be distilling the other end, because you can see all that iron heading over here. There's all that steel heading over here with no purpose. Oh, no. Come on, work with me, yeah. Get rid of all of these. Oh, yeah, actually, I'm not going to delete all of this because I'm assuming we're going to need more of this later. So we probably ought to have some production of this particular resource. Because we're actually producing the other one, but we're not producing this one. All right, let's do that. All right, and then we can fix that later. Now, I believe... God, look at all these pillars. And then let's... Oh, hello. Hello. How are you? I was watching you a little bit play that game that we played together the last night or the night before. Let's just get rid of these and replace them. I think that's going to be the easiest way to do that. You better not... Okay, it's going to shit out more of them. Because these are full. And I can't carry them. Okay, let's do this and grab... Why, what am I doing? Bang. Bang, give me that. Yep. Get rid of all of you. Although there's all this stuff in here. Let's just do this. Let's just rebuild it next time we're here. And I am going to get rid of these just in case. Game hasn't got an update for a while, but I miss the adrenaline. Oh, yeah, of course. I'm thinking Satisfactory adrenaline. But yeah. I'm good. How are you? It did, yeah, when I was watching you play, I didn't see any difference. I saw you were, like... You played on the... Is it like an ice map with the big hand? But I remember when we played the ice map, we had, like, the ghost lady. There was an opportunity to collab with Laura again recently, but I wasn't able to do it, which I was really bummed about. But such is life, I believe. Oh, all right, bam. Oh, I ruined it. The animation's in here. I was hoping there was an actual animation in the world. My voice feels fine, but I'm clearing my throat a lot.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress
Mm-hmm.
presentation.
Okay.
Congratulations, the Phase 2 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 2 will be completed.
Do I
and
need
the
any of these? Oh, I'm
construction
not
dock will
building
be
that
constructed.
either. I'm only building
After
this.
completion of Phase 2, the technologies of Tiers 5
Oil.
and 6 will
Jetpack.
become available
Pretty
in
cool.
the hub. These
Oil
may
I'm
feel
concerned about.
intimidating after your previous experience.
What does that
but rest
entail?
assured that you would not be here if you were entirely incompetent.
Yeah.
Highlights are oil production,
That's a good way to look at it.
transportation, the jetpack,
Oh,
and
railway's
more.
actually pretty exciting.
Completing Phase 3 of Project Assembly is your next main objective.
Oh, we need more
Just remember to
frameworks.
focus on
I just
producing and
disassembled the
delivering
framework
project parts,
production.
and fix its faith in you will be strengthened.
I just disassembled the framework production. Oh well, I didn't super disassemble it. It's all... No, I did. Fuck. I guess I should have thought that one through, shouldn't I? Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh well, let's watch the cool animation before we cry. Alright, you know what?
Phase 2 of Project Assembly completed. You have been performing more adequately under pressure
When's
and
this
are
quick
closer
save?
than ever to saving the day. Perhaps you were the
this
right
quick save
choice
might
for the
do it.
job. Time will tell.
We might better
You will
undo
now
everything
enter
we just
Phase
did.
3 of Project
Hopefully we can skip a lot of that. I think we could skip that presentation. Alright, sweet, we did it. Alright, well I guess that's a good thing. It does mean we don't have to bother setting up the kind of permanent production of it, because we can just stick to this like a bootlegged system we got going on. No, coming out doesn't skip the animation. I like the stickers, that's actually pretty cool. So let me grab it. Enter. There we go. Alright. Well, you should start back up without fail. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, we're going to need a permanent solution to this at some point, but now is not that point. It does need 2,500 though, but that nice little backlog will give us a head start. Before we look at those other things, like I said, we might need to kind of lock in the production of those other 2 items. And
Phase 2 of Project
if we come over
Assembly
here,
completed. You have been performing
we'll probably have little
under
brackets over
pressure
here that we've
and
got
are
to do.
closer than ever to
Yes, we do.
saving the day. Perhaps you were the right choice for the
Okay,
job.
so this
Time will
is
tell.
the
You
manufacturer.
will now enter Phase 3 of
Oh
Project
god,
Assembly.
3 or
Continue as
4
you are,
parts.
and there should be no issue.
And I'm assuming
For
these are going to need 3 or
humanity,
4 parts, aren't
For
they?
fix it.
Railway's pretty sick, and we can almost make it now. Railway signals. Pipe engineering. I don't like that. Oh, actually, that might be good. The blueprint Mark II. Alright. What is this? Open in codex. Are we making this right now? No, we're making that. Oh, crap. We're going to need the excess for that. I think we can do that. I think we can sort that out. So let's get the... Oh, jetpack right there. Oh my god. I was actually on the wrong thing. It's also 3 inventory slots. Hell yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, I think we can... I think motor production's not going to take too much effort. Because... Yeah, we just need excess... Yeah, the conservation momentum's great. And hopefully, we can conserve it at this junction here. Yes, we can. I wonder if it's faster to start all the way at that back one, because we've got more run-up than it is to sit at the front one. I just got the notification that you were doing a sushi hand cam. Was that... Are you just coming from that now? Alright, yeah, we're stuck with that botched little setup there. Whee! That was awesome. So, yes, here we've got so much excess copper, and we're even, remember, there's those 2 little devil horns that are excess, which we can just turn into this. So, and we can always cut the production of this stuff. I know we spent a lot of time on it. Motor, 2 10 rotors. We can do that. Our rotors are in bumfuck nowhere, though. That's going to be a slight problem. And 2 stators. This is how I believe you're pronouncing that. We're currently producing 5 stators and using all of them. Yeah, okay. So all that needs is more stator production. This is ticking 15. And I do believe that these are all 20. Yeah, so we just need to snag one of these. Easy. The only issue is we're going to have to grab rotors from the main base, which is something that I'm hoping we can clean up with the train. I'm hoping the train really streamlines that whole process. So, how many? Is this a Mark 1? All right. Easy solution right here is we need a constructor, not a constructor, an assembler right here. Then we need more copper. What are we making? We're making more stators. 40 copper. And we don't even need 40 because this doesn't have to be working at 100% efficiency. So I'm assuming there's about 40 on this line, if I'm not mistaken. So it just means we need to Mark 2 the whole thing. No matter. This can be done. Mark 2. Mark 2. Now, oh god. Come on, you gotta slide along the edge of it. How many is on it at the moment? It's actually 2 things. So there's currently 60 on it, which is not enough because we need 80. So we need you merged into it. Shouldn't be too hard. There we go, and then we've got a spare one over there. That's alright that that's stopping. Because if the 60 needs 40, so now there's 120, and it needs 80, so we are wasting a fair bit. But I'll live with it. Can we fit a splitter somewhere here, even if it's a wee bit awkward? How badly is that clipping? It's pretty bad. What are you, a Mark 3? Bang. Alright, and then hopefully... What did I just do? We gotta get you up there. It's bad. I'm surprised it even let me do that. And first of all, let's do... This is going to be a bit awkward. Let's hop you up here. And then over there. Yep. Oh yeah, because we don't need cable, we just need the stator. Okay, so... Now, I need to go get... Steel pipe. Alright, that's something that's here. No, stop that. You can go. You want need... Oh, fuck. Okay, I just deleted all the pipe storage. Hopefully we didn't need that anytime soon. Well, shit. You're gonna come over here, and you're gonna loop around to here. Alright. Why are you stopped? Why aren't you going in? What's the problem? Oh, because it's not powered. That'll do it. Then, you, not in a great spot, so allow me to move you, good sir. This is the one that's going to be grabbing stuff from outside of base. So, you can sit here. And then we're going to hop you over, like so. do hate staying on the moving platforms. I don't know why I keep doing it to myself. Now you need... Oh, it's 10 per minute. It's 10 per minute. It's 10 per minute. Not 5, it's 10. How did I misread that? It's 10. Uh-oh. We are... Okay, we have excess pipes in both, so we definitely have some pipes to spare. Do we have the copper to spare? Yes, we do. Mark 3 time on you. Also, this is Mark 1 here, which is going to be a problem. Alright, I think we can do this. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly. What needs to happen is you all the way over there need to come over here. That's what needs to happen. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Oh, I fell. No way to get up there. I'm aware I built this grossly inefficiently, but I love it. I love it because it's unique and different, you know? Sometimes that's all you need. Come on, let me through. So you, good sir, are what I need. You know what? Can we just do it the old-fashioned way? Why are you yellow? Because you're just clipping straight through that. Okay. That's a choice that you've made. Okay. You're lying to me. Very well. Let's hop you up. Here we go. Alright, we now have a shit ton more copper. Whoa, I nailed that jump, holy shit. And now, this splitter, you are going to be disassembled. Or we need another stator machine, which can go right here. Bang, copper. Now, we need more pipes. The issue with the pipes is that I think we're going to need to rework this. If we want any excess pipage, we're going to have to figure this shit out. So there are 60 pipes. And these need 15, which means we need half of them. There are 60 pipes, they need 15, which is 60 about 2 is 30. Alright. That was way easier than I thought it would be. So, we only need half of them, which does mean we need to merge them, which is going to be a tad awkward space-wise. I kind of wonder if we need to rebuild this whole level. But that would be nice, I'll be honest with you. Yeah. Can we streamline the wire production without a huge headache? No. Are you both at 100? You are. I don't think we can. Okay, we're going to have to pull this back, is what we're going to have to do. I do like building my things as perfect squares. Oh, never mind. That's not ideal. And then let's head up top. I'm gonna have to merge them off the factory, which isn't ideal. Not as aesthetically pleasing as one would like. Especially with how these aren't going to be at the same level. Yep, see. Now, you come here, but we merge. Then you here, we're totaling 60, so we do not need to. All right, now let's get rid of you and you. Now we put a splitter right here. Bang, there is 60 in this. A third of it is going to go into storage. No, half of it's going to go into storage, sorry. Which means this half is going to go there, and then half into there. So half is 30, and then half is 15. You go there. Yes, no? 60, 30, 30, 15, 15. But we needed 2 of these. We needed 3 of these, which is 45. So I've completely fucked this. Because we need one over here, which is 15, which is 45. So fuck it. 45 is 3/4. And 20, I can't make it to 15 easily. So I would have to merge it and then split it. And then split it. So what I'm going to do is, fuck it. We're not producing... Oh, I don't like that. I don't like not having spare. But, oh well. We can make more later. Alright. We are not producing... pipes at the moment. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Have I made that too high? Is that ramping down? It is. I kind of want them at the same level. That would be much more satisfying. Good thing I deleted the our pipe production so that we have none of it. Alright, let's power this stuff before we forget. Sorry if the screen's a bit overwhelming to look at. Anyone got a spare cable? I'm doing the thing again that I said is I hate doing. Alright, let's chuck a cable here. And then bring you here. You power you, and you power you. Okay. Oh, good that that worked. That's awesome. Now, we need another assembler right here, preferably lined up with that bad boy. Bang. Actually, there needs to be a merger here. Is that merger going to get in the way of input on the other side? Yes, it will. And the input on the other side needs to be on the right. So we're going to line you up like so. Bang, bang. Why aren't you happy? Why aren't you happy? Oh, it's just yellow no matter what we do. And then you are going to go up. I'm assuming it's only one. And you're going to grab you. Oh. What have I done? Oh, yeah, we want them all in with one out there. Oh, come on. Work with me here. All in with that out there. Okay. Is this hideous? Is this horrifically hideous and ugly? I think that's a yes. And you are going to power that. And you are going to make motors. You require 10 rotors. You are going to make stators. And you are already making stators. Are stators on the way? Yes, they are. You're at 100%. But they do, I think they're going to start 100% because there's a backlog. So we'll see how that maintains. Double check I read it correctly because I haven't been. We need 10 rotors. However, you're going that way. So we're going to have to replace you going the opposite way. Like so. Let's go this way. Allow me one moment. Hopefully we can just repurpose this this whole setup here because it took me a while to set up. I tried putting that message in Google Translate and it just spat out the same message in, like, just spelt out English characters, but it wasn't in English. So I'm not sure what you've said, sorry. Google Translate is usually pretty good. Maybe it's bad with Japanese. That's what it told me it is, by the way. I can't speak to that with confidence either. But I know Google Translate varies on language to language as to what it can actually do properly. Look at this efficient deconstruction. Plus we're reusing the post. Oh, what have I done here? Oh yeah, because I did loop over that sand dune. Makes sense. Come on. I said this was efficient deconstruction. Give me my efficiency back. I do apologize. It's not my intention to ignore you, but I do only speak a single language. Well, a single human language. Alright, you're over there. We need... is this our rotor factory? Oh, you can stay there. Are you our rotor factory? Let us find out. How do I get to the top of you, good sir? Not here. Trying to navigate our prior creations. This seems like it would be the rotor factory. Because I think this was originally the... I want to say this was originally... No, that was the screw factory. What were you? What's coming out of here? Rotors, bam. We need 10. Oh, no. We are currently only making 8. We are currently only making 8, which means we're hijacking all of it. Okay, well, we're hijacking all of it. Let's chuck you there. Loop you around. Let's go right to this edge. And then... I need you... Be nice if we could... Yeah. Perfect. Are the rotors coming? Alright, so we're running at like 80% efficiency. Exactly. Sweet. I'll live with it. I think 80% is pretty good. It does mean we are no longer producing pipes or rotors. But we have pipe and rotor factories. So it would be... I'd be tempted to... go and build separate pipe and rotor factories. But rotors, I think that whole building is just producing rotors. Rotors are intense. Pipes are not. We can go build an independent pipe producer. I don't... Yeah, we are making... we are producing... whatever these are called, obviously. And we're... I don't think we're storing any at the moment, but we definitely... I thought this was an excess, but it was an excess you'd think this would be stopped. Let's check that. Hello. How are you? My name is Sambi'el. I'm the interactive lore VTuber. We create VTuber lore that you can influence. And I don't have a script to read out, and I really ought to do that. I have a new script for the start of videos, but I most certainly have not committed its memory. I've only used it twice. And I think my entire online career, I've been talking about building a script, but I just never did it. Making videos takes up all of my time. Spare time. Alright, the cores are coming. I have the feeling we're going to need a lot more rotors than this. I think I'm really going to have to sit down and rework what we're doing. I wonder if I need to build an entire motor factory. Thank you, thank you. It's based off what I look like in real life. Not, I mean, probably a lot of VTubers can say that, but not a lot of VTubers that look like me can say that. Did that work? Up here. All right, this should all be working. I don't see why this wouldn't work. All right, motors are a go, but we are not producing excess rotors, and we are not producing excess pipes. We're gonna have, well, to be fair, we're actually gonna have a backlog of pipes pretty soon. Can we, like, do anything with that? Can we hijack the backlog of pipes? I don't think we can. Maybe there's a trick that I'm not familiar with. Do we have excess of these beams? No, it appears not. They're all going over there. Wow. So we're not producing all of this stuff. Right. Yeah, I'm a demon from hell, or as I call it, Rowan. And there are 3 other demons on Earth that are trying to destroy humanity. They're disguised as humans. However, we have already dealt with their leader, and we're pretending to be their leader and giving them false orders. And we're about to fight one of them, and you can have your say. Well, it's too late to have your say in how we fight the current one, but you can have your say about how we deal with the other 2. And I'm really hoping soon we get really back into the swing of things. We're in a bit of a weird spot at the moment with interacting with the demons. Okay, 50 rotors is what we're waiting for. Let's head back and see what else we can be doing with ourselves. Other than, of course, I think it's pretty obvious we're going to need another steel plant. But I would really like the train to do that. So let's go see what the train actually needed. Let's see if the jetpack's nice and all. But I wonder if it would be better to do the train first. Or it might not matter, because it depends on if it needs motors or not. Because we are officially working towards the train. While we're here, I'll fill up the the cables and the plates. Because believe it or not, we still have cable production. I think we're officially using that entire copper factory now, by the way. Oh, I messed it up. I didn't conserve the momentum. See how much neater this area is than the steel area? Do I have spare? I do have spare capacity. Let's go fill that up. This is the copper plant. It should be. Yes, it is. But why are we... Oh, cool. I've got a whole floor devoted to that. That's pretty cool. I like when it's one massive factory doing a bunch of things, which is why I like I said, I think that whole factory, the one to the right of to the left of the elevator, I believe that's only producing the motors that are now no longer going to storage. All right. Oh, but I actually wanted to check. Can I back out? Oh, we can do that, but it needs that concrete production. Okay. Let's snag the jetpack, and like I thought, we are going to have to set up those reinforced thing production, which I've been suspecting we would need for a while. But, and we just built that big concrete factory. However, as I said, we actually don't have any excess, 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have any excess, what am I trying to say? Steel at the moment. We're actually using, yeah, we're using all of it. So, we don't have the steel it takes to make, the concrete reinforced stuff. So we're going to need to make another steel factory. It looks like I can unplug this whole factory, by the way. Lights? Yes. Take all. And let's... I don't think we have enough. So let's get rid of you. And let's... No, you got to keep the concrete. Let's get rid of you. And let's get rid of... I don't think we need these pipes. Take all. Sort. Done. Come on. Oh, this might be death. Oh, survive a fall with 1 health point. Nice little achievement. Alright. 15 motors to get the jetpack, and... Alright, we need to start producing that concrete. But I do believe, I'm assuming that's made with a assembler. Yes, it is, and yep. We need beams that we don't have. This needs 18 beams. I believe we're making 30, so 18's not looking too good for us because we have both of them pumping into these assemblers here. And I guess we can cut the assemblers in half, but I think we've got 30 on that rail. And we're using all of it. We're actually using all of it twice, technically. Well, shit. That poses an issue. Where is the closest steel we can make to our new concrete factory that we made last stream? Well, hopefully we can get some excess of this stuff too. Here are the rotors. So, I mean, we can get the jetpack pretty soon. Hopefully we're already pretty close to the jetpack, actually. Yeah, I think train's going to be the priority as soon as we have the jetpack. But to do train, we need the concrete. No, okay, the rotors aren't there yet. I'm hoping we can replace all this with the train. So, our new concrete factory is... We can't even see it. It's over there. There it is. It's actually behind there. I didn't realize that. We're probably going to need to build some tubes to over here. Here's our concrete factory. It's actually completely unplugged at the moment. Now, we need... Now, fun fact, actually, while we search for steel... Oh, there's one right there. Iron, that is. We actually have a spare coal right here. I do believe you should be... It's normal, but... we might be able to live with that. We might be able to make it work. Because, what are you guys? Normal. So we've actually got 2 normals pumping into that pure. What are you over here? If this is normal, that would be convenient in terms of efficiency. Is it you? No. Where is it? $150 meters over here. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a pipe over here. Screaming pipes. Man, that'd be a fun game to stream. I was just thinking about how fun something else would be. I need to get those thoughts out of my head. Oh, it's right here. Sweet. It is pure. Okay. I don't know if we're going to need it to be pure. Because we only have normal copper. So what does normal mean? Normal means 60, I do believe. Sorry, I'm going to have to go back up here and check. Be nice if I had a jetpack right now, wouldn't it? Oh, so we can Mark 2 it. I don't know if these are Mark 2s. They are Mark 2s. Okay. So, I don't think we're going to have to Mark 2 the iron. But if we Mark 2 this, which we can't make because we don't have the concrete things. Funny that, how that works. Let's make 20 of them. Let's make a bunch. I mean, we're about to be producing them, but... To be fair, I didn't actually look at how many we need to get the train. There's a chance we can do it by hand, but given that we need them for the Mark II, Miners, something tells me we're going to need them. I wonder if, like, if there's a Mark IV conveyor, I wouldn't be surprised if it uses this. All right. Production Mark II. So you'll be 100. Okay, it is 120. 120. Oh, and I don't believe we have. I don't think I have any more portable miners. I'm gonna have to build those. Which means we're gonna have to replace this bad boy. Actually, no, it's this bad boy. Let's make a bunch of these. 2, because I think you have to hand make these, right? 3. Let's make 6. I don't have enough concrete for 6, but hopefully we'll be producing that in a moment. So 120 coal versus. I'm gonna have to build the base up. 240 a minute. Okay, is that? I think it's 1-to-1 on the foundry. It is. All right, so we actually don't need a Mark II here. We can do with a Mark I, which is nice because they're way more efficient. I don't know how big this is going to need to be, but hopefully we can actually have everything on here. So let's make it sizable. Concrete's right there. It's all going on the second floor. We might not even need to do that. Minor Mark 1. Perfect. That actually looks like it might be lining up. Alright, so you're outputting 120, which is not quite 45 times 30, but it's close enough. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Because what, we've got to get the coal down here. So let's do it like this. All right, this is going to be easy at least for now. We just need... what am I doing? We need you. I don't know why you're not lining up. 120 is Mark II. Okay, that is cooking through the rock a bit, but I'll live with it. And then we need Mark I, which would be 1, 2, 3. There are 2 types of people who play this game. Sambi'el, you, who plays the game. Let's Game It Out, Josh, who made the developers question their own lives. I am familiar. It's I've been asked about that. If I'm familiar with it's the big tornado, right? I believe I've seen that video some time ago. 120. Obviously within the last couple years, because I've only been on Earth for not even 2 years, but we're coming up to it. But I've most definitely seen that video at some point. Let's hop up here. This isn't going to be the prettiest, but I'll live with it. It looks like we actually want this a bit wide. Yes, and then... how are we going to make this look nice? I think we start up high. And then, do we even... I think it's going to be easiest to do this. 1, 2... I guess we don't need that one elevated, but I guess we can do it for consistency. And then if I Mark 3 U and go as wide as possible, is that enough? No, let's... that'll do, that'll do. Okay. He did create the tornado of toxic waste, he calls it. Nice, nice, nice. I am trying to keep things as aesthetically pleasing as possible. I will admit, I think things are obviously starting to fall apart with time. But like this could be better. It's space efficient. It's clipping through this rock. I'm making some slight concessions, so that there might be some toxic waste at some point. But I'm assuming that was because he was using the radiation, the nuclear, which we're not at that yet. I'm not at that yet. Sorry if the mic's a bit close. I've just noticed. So we need power, but first, what are we actually outputting? It is 45. Great. Thank you for the awkward number. But it's actually not going to be 45 because it's going to be slightly. It's going to be 40. It's going to be outputting 40. So we've got 120 output. All right. I can live with 120 output. You need 18. Why is that an awkward number? Is 18 divisible by 45? No. Okay. What did I say our output's going to be? 120. Okay. Wow. So we've actually got a lot of potential here. We can do a fair bit. So I think what we should do is... So each of them is 40. Okay, so each of them... They can each do 2. And we don't have any pipe or thing production. So one of these can be pipe, one of these can be thing. And then one of them can be the concrete. Sweet. Let's do that. I think we just need assemblers, right? Sorry. Constructors, right? So, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we could be very happy right now. Because, how's this gonna look the neatest? How can I be nice and space efficient? Let's add extra layers. Do. 2. Alright, well, you go there. You can... Let's make you look a bit better. Go there. You get us our beam excess. You get us our pipe excess. Oh, I didn't even read. They need 30. That needs 60. Wait. No, that's not going to be worth it. We're making 40. Screw it. I don't care. We're not producing it at the moment. Let's produce it. If we change our minds later and decide we actually need more of this concrete, then we shall. But for now, I can do this, and then I can do this. All right, and then let's get some power over here. We actually haven't powered the concrete either. But I'd like to get this going. I think this is a wee bit more important than the concrete this very moment. Hello, Shram. 9 is a common denominator, though. I can't recall what that means right off the top of my head, I'll admit. I like to get pretty quick with math, but I'm not knowledgeable, if that makes sense. Like, I think my cognitive ability is respectable, but my knowledge is lacking. Actually, you're going to... you go away. You're gonna power that, and then you're gonna power that, and then you are gonna hop up there for us. If you have $10 and some, if you have $10 and someone forcefully $2, how many dollars do you have left? Forcefully takes $2, you would have $8 left. $12 in a body. You'd still have your $10 because wasn't the original $2 yours? So I think the answers are either $8 or $10 in a body. Shram, and feel free to make fun of me if I've misunderstood it. You are in fact correct. Oh shit, we actually do have some power over here. Nice. Oh, it's not plugged into anything. Oh well, we tried. Actually, yeah, this is promising. Because I don't see why we can't put you there. Power that. Extra 200 came from their wallet. Fair enough, fair enough. Hey, well, that information was withheld from us. So I will, contest. I'll complain. I'd like to file a complaint. We had some fun last stream, Shram. We ended up, playing, Call of Duty, Black Ops 3 Zombies, modded. And we've created new characters, Pedals and I. Jonathan James something. I forgot the last name. And Jonathan Richardson something. Jonathan Richards, whatever the surname was. And they are characters. Yeah. They were just very rich, out of touch Englishmen. Hey, I've already wired up the concrete. All right, what a shit show this is, but let's keep going. Yeah, let's make it more of a shit show. Let's just fill up this whole wall. Why not? Let's snag you. Make sure. Yeah, we're all good. And then, what are you clipping with? Nothing? Great. Oh, okay. Well, we can't have a wall over here. No matter. Let's have a... Whoa! Let's put a wall here. And you... Can't have a wall there. Ooh. I've made this rather awkward. It's purely aesthetic. It doesn't really matter. Here we go. Sometimes you can do this to make it look like it's bearing some weight. Alright, I'll live with it. Okay, we might need to remove this one as well if it's not too happy with the miner. What? Sorry, that's nice and loud for you. How bad is this? Oh. Oh, we'll just do that. Just for aesthetic. Yeah, it's clipping through a bit, but I'll live with it. I'll move that cable if we must. Actually, surely there's a better way. What if we do that? Is that gonna make it? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. We do this. There we go. Very posh colonizers. Hunting the most dangerous game of all. Zombies. And of course I've done that. I think originally Pedals was meant to be Jonathan, but then I hijacked the name and then we both became Jonathans. Then we decided they should have different surnames. And I believe I needed one of these empty as to do a little bit of this. How bad is that clipping? It doesn't look like, it doesn't appear to be clipping at all. Bravo. Alright, now we have 40 concrete up here, which I do believe... Are you guys centered? I can center them on the little gaps. I do believe we get to have 2 assemblers. You can't center them on the gaps because they're bigger than a square. So we need you slightly left of the gap. Perfect. No, that one's on the gap. All right. Well, I mean that's as good as it's gonna get. I actually cannot make it better. 18 per minute. Oh, what have I done? Hold on. Oh. Fuck! It needs beams. That could be a problem. It doesn't need the raw, it needs the beams, which I did know. I'll have you know. I just forgot. Ah, that only outputs 15. How much did we say we needed? Oh, I can make you look nicer. You can do that, and then you can do that. There we go. The only output 15. Okay. Fuck it. Alright, well, we're only getting one then. So you're going to output right into a constructor. Which doesn't want to line up for some reason. What are you doing? What are you possibly complaining about? What's going on? Oh, did I have it facing the wrong way? So that's what I've done. No? What are you angry about? You're all on the same grid. Okay. And then this is going to... It needs 60. Let's go 40. Shit. Shit! I think we've really fucked up. Alright, I think I fucked up. So, for one, I want one maximum efficiency assembler. Requires 18 steel beams. In order to get 18 steel beams, I probably need 2 because we're actually, oh fuck, 60 per minute. Oh my god, so even if we crank it up to 80, yeah, we need 2, and then we need to hope that that works. So that means we need to sack one of these. Can we make excess beams? Probably not. Alright, we're gonna disassemble all of this. It was a nice dream while it lasted. $2 million years ago or 2 million years from now? Because I know it's believed that there was water on Mars. Is that true or is that pseudoscience? Is that a fun shock thing? Break out the spreadsheet. I'm just gonna be slightly inefficient, I think, and I'm just gonna live with it. But it does mean we can do all this on the thing. So I think we're gonna convert. Yeah, we're gonna turn 2 of them into beam construction, and then we will have a spare. I'm just gonna live with it. This does mean we might be able to do all of this on the bottom floor though, which could be nice. You nice and efficient. You around that. Beams. Beams. So you are each outputting 10 beams. So that's 20 beams. Bam. All right, we did it. That'll do. Now, let's extend you a wee bit more. Now, with 20 beams, we can merge them into an assembler. Is this enough space to merge? I don't know. It's not looking like it. Ooh. Perhaps. Hey! Wow, okay. That worked. Alright, there should be 20 coming into this. And now we need 36 concrete. That should be the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. These are all producing how much concrete? 15. So putting in 3 would be a huge waste, but let's do it anyway. But the question is, where are we going to merge them? Screw it. Let's kind of... Oh, because we can do... Can't we? Yeah, we can do this. Make this all look nicer in the process. chuck a ladder here. There is water on Mars, just not as available. There's currently water on Mars, or there was water on Mars? I know there's evidence of like erosion that's consistent with water. It's quick math because I potentially did the math kind of wrong. Okay, you're dodging that, and you're dodging that. Sweet. Don't know why that was yellow. It looks, she'll be right. She looks fine to me, mate. She looks bloody right to me. Oh, you can do that. Is that going to clip the roof, though? 1, 2, 3. Now, me centering this has made storage difficult. But we should be okay to do this. I've messed up. You were 3. And you were 2. Get out. Grab this. Bam. Alright, you should be at 100% efficiency. 6 per minute is not a lot, but it's a start. Now, fun little fact. We have a little excess here. We have an excess of 40, because we're only outputting 40 of each of the other things. So we have 40 steel right here. I would love... We're not producing anything. Do you know what? We're going to do something extremely scuffed. But it's going to work. So we're currently not producing any of the basic steel resources. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to split this in 2. And they're going to be grossly inefficient. But we're going to do it anyway. And we can fix up this top layer later. Make it look pretty. Don't know why I said it like that. And you're gonna line up this time. Thank you. In you go, in you go. In you go. This is hideous and disgusting. Don't... Actually, once this is all set up, it's gonna be at 100 for a while, which would be nice. But once this is all set up, we should come back and look at what the efficiency actually is on this one. I'm almost 100% sure we don't need the double storage here. But it's kind of funny, so let's do it anyway. And then we need a post. Plug you into you, and then can you go up here? Yes, you can. All right, these will be no, they shouldn't be at 100. So this, oh, it is because it's backlogged it. Oh well. That worked out. We're producing everything we wanted, and we have a bunch of excess concrete as well. I'm sure that will come in handy. Now, here comes the exciting thing. Oh, quick! Yeah, yes. I'm familiar with the fact that that man is not hot. I, in fact, do not really feel heat. At least not on Earth. There's nothing on Earth that can make me feel it. I am going to attempt, with great caution, Shram, I promise, to do weekly uploads for a little bit, not permanently. But I have a few videos almost done. One of them's a lore compilation, which is nice and quick. And if I want to do the casters fight this year, then there's some videos I want to come at first. Not that, obviously, these things shouldn't be prioritized over, you know, saving the world. I get that, believe me. I'm not that silly. But I'm going to try and do 4 weeks in a row and then drop back to quarterly. If I get a hint of... Wait, what? Why are you backed up? 5. 10. I don't know why that's backed up. Oh, I guess we're not getting enough... Oh, we're not getting enough rotors, I think. Yeah, we're not getting enough rotors. If I get a hint of burnout, I shall stop and not do it. Fuck yeah. Jetpack time. I'm assuming we're gonna have to craft the jetpack. But yeah, the steel sections, the steel sector's coming together. I think we definitely need a pipe off to those other 2 factories. And yeah, hopefully we can replace all these conveyors with trains at some point. But we're producing motors pretty quick. I think we're gonna be... Yeah, we'll have the train soon. I think now that we have that concrete, that reinforced rebar, I think we have everything to get the train. And we're currently working on one of the, where am I going again? Oh yeah. We're currently working on the space elevator already. Not at 100% efficiency, by any means. Yup. Bam. Jetpack done. Now I want
Milestone
the
reached.
train.
Fix
Do I
It
need
has granted
anything
you the
before
power
we
of
get the
flight,
train?
provided you have a
I hope not.
jetpack and the appropriate fuels. The jetpack refuels
Yeah, we got everything for the
automatically while
train.
you are
Unless there's
standing
something
on a
we really want.
surface, and different fuel types will affect the jetpack's functionality.
Hopefully we don't need this for the
With this increased
train.
versatility,
Do we need
you will
you
no
for the
doubt
train?
achieve efficiency levels previously unheard of.
Oh god. Ah god. Truck. Truck is kind of tempting. Fluid package, I don't want to even think about that at the moment. I'm just really hoping... Jesus. I'm hoping we can build the train. So let's go for it. I'm not going to fill it up at the moment. Jetpack. I'm in need of a jetpack. There we go. Oh no, it's going to need fuel. Shit. It's going to need a fuel we don't have, isn't it? Well, good thing we can build it. Okay. Okay, it's biofuel. We're currently not producing biofuel. Okay, let's go set up a little biofuel boy. How are we doing on power with all this new stuff, by the way? Okay. The good thing is, I think we can unplug some stuff. I think I can comfortably... I've got little things set up where I can unplug. I mean, we could just go make more. I kind of hate doing the coal. And we can... it looks like we're getting a fluid upgrade, which we might be able to upgrade our existing coal production. Coal energy, that is. And how far off nuclear are we? How far off the toxic tornado are we? I'm trying to remember how many... Your friend's corpse is lying right there. And you dare protest me? Jonathan, the beast is attacking me. Man, it really makes me want to play some... I wouldn't mind doing a big multiplayer VTuber club soon. I mean, I could always do them myself. Maybe I will. Maybe I can invite Ellie and some other people to play Repo again. This is going to be such a huge waste of energy. But let's fill up. If we do this right once, then we shouldn't have to come back. All right. Let's go make a factory. So I believe we'll put it on a little platform just for aesthetics. So from memory, what we need to do is place a storage bin. And then we need, I think we need 2 constructors back to back. So 1, 2, and then another storage bin, and that should be it. Oh yeah, because we had soup on. That's why that didn't work. I can do this by hand, by the way, but I'm too wealthy for it, Jonathan. Luckily, this should not really hit our... this should not have a significant impact on our energy resources. So biomass leaves into solid biofuel. And then... that's it. We need more leaves. Let's go get some more leaves. Baldur's Gate with role-playing. That is interesting. I meant more like kind of little one-off collabs. But yeah, definitely. I promise Baldur's Gate is on the queue as soon as the series ends, which is it's looking like Fallout's going to be the first to end, subject to how far we get in this. Will be Baldur's Gate. I'm also being a lot more flexible with the time slots. I think having series dedicated to certain time slots isn't the best for consistency. It's just another kind of obstacle to overcome. So we'll see. But I need to stop abandoning Dark Souls. I probably shouldn't have started it, to be fair. Oh yeah, re-entry. We don't care much about that. Oh shit. Oh no, we are producing both of those things. The steel in the top right, but I don't know how long it's going to take for us to get both of them because we're both producing them grossly under efficient. If that's even made grammatical sense, which did not. Fun fact. It's not going to take one thing per jump, is it? That is pretty brutal. That's going really quick. We might have to build a pipe down here too. We definitely have to have a big plan, Stram. We'd have to have set, like maybe once a month on a set day, set time, factor in daylight savings, and completely lock it in. Who else would we? Are you talking about you playing as well, Stram? And who else would we invite? Who can we get that consistently? We can invite Pedals if it's on the weekend, which I believe is your Friday night. Oh, but you can't usually make those streams. I don't know who else can do the afternoon slot except Ellie and Lorelei. That'd be pretty cool. I've never invited them to anything. I was going to say I should have done a Reaper Halloween, but there was a Reaper Halloween, but I couldn't make it. Ah, we picked up wood. Get you out of here. Alright, I think we're going to have to be careful with the jetpack, not to overuse it. Because it's hungry. Anyway, it's actually a lot slower. It's definitely not... Oh, you know what? Actually, no, we can use it to conserve momentum over the sand dunes. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We should make sure we don't trigger it every time I jump. Oh yeah, and we got the extra slots too. Am I in any position to build hyper tubes? Because yeah, I don't have any of those sheets. That's all right. The sheets are actually right there. So let's go get some. We'll build a tube down here, and then we'll build a tube to the other side. And I'm hoping the train will kind of replace all of that. So what this means is I should be able to get a bunch of momentum. Let's get as much momentum as we can. We do lose some momentum turning around. And then... Okay, that kind of worked. Alright, I really should stop using it for stuff like that. Okay. There's the other one. Just use it to speed up traversal. Not to replace things. Alright. So ideally, we'd have it so I can... Fuck! Ideally, we'd have it so I could slide into it, but it's kind of looking like that would be difficult. So let's put it here. Yeah. So are we talking about multiplayer Baldur's Gate? With yourself? Because we were talking about me wanting to do another multiplayer collab. Funny how we're jumping over this thing that we're probably going to delete later. Okay, don't forget we've got to power this. We can play when you don't want me, but the nature of the work give me... Yeah. That exactly. That's the problem with any collab. My dream at the moment is to have a Borderlands 3... Jesus Christ. Borderlands 2 4-player collab. The number I was looking for was 4, as in 4 players. Not Borderlands 4, and somehow my brain went into the middle. I've committed quite the sin just then. How do you power these? Do you not power these? Yes, you do. What am I doing? Oh, I haven't put an entrance on. Oh, it does work. Sweet. But is it going to get me all the way up there? Because we want multiplayer Baldur's Gate in this time slot. I'm going to need someone for this time slot because I can't get pedals at this one. All right, and let's go set up another hypertube to get to the new factory. And let's see how quickly the other factory is producing things that we need right now. We might have to delay. I mean, I can always leave things AFK, but we're not producing rotors. I think rotors is anything we're not producing at all at the moment. Why was there again for the motors? Yes. All right, let's do a bit of. What am I doing? Transport. Entrance. Oh, we need concrete for the entrances. That's ironic. Because how's the Final Fantasy collab going? Like, how hard has that been to manage, to maintain? All right, let's see if this works. Get momentum, and then use the jetpack to get over there. There we go. That worked really well. Okay, 92. All right, that's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. I can live with that. Now here's the real question. Okay, that was a complete waste of jetpack and time. How are we doing here? 90. That's fine. We're already 10%. All right, sweet. That actually somehow worked out really well. This tube can go. Where can it go? I guess right here for now. Like I said, hopefully we're replacing the tubes. And I haven't actually. Oh, it's really wanting to snap. I haven't built the tube on a factory yet. Let's go over there. Here we go. I'm using the jetpack, as I said I wouldn't. Doing precisely what I said I wouldn't. I think that's only yellow because I'm standing in it. And then line this up best we can. For sliding in and... Oh, actually, because that's on the ground, I think it's because it wants an entrance. So now that we've got the entrance... Whoops. Put that backwards. Entrance. Yeah, I don't know why that was confusing me so much. Alright, power you to wherever it'll go. Anyone? Oh, sweet. Straight into the thing. There's a little vert there, which isn't great. But it's faster. It's on every week kind of thing. Ellie streams 4 to 5 days a week and posts a schedule. That's true. The schedule would be great. I should probably do that just to hold me accountable, to be honest. All right, everything is going to plan. Let's get some momentum. Whoops. And again, I need to do the little hack. Let's do it now. Let's try the little cheat. So, this is the cheat. You do this. Does it work immediately, or do you need... Okay, hold on. The hack is as follows. Hypertube entrance. Like so. Then, you must grab a support. No. that doesn't make sense. Oh, I have put this backwards. Why is that breaking my brain so much? Why can my brain not comprehend how to do this the right way? Yes. Now. Okay, no, you have to elevate it. That makes sense. Okay, okay, okay. Good, 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 good. And then we should be able to use this to slide into the next one. Hell yeah. I think this is the fastest we've ever gone. And then we can slide into the next one. I don't think we can slide into the next one, but we're going to be going over there so rarely that I don't care too much. Because the reason it's good is because when we slide out of not this one but the next one, we actually head straight for the hub. There we go. We have navigated pretty much our entire factory. But let's see. I might be able to... No, it's over there. Whoa. And then now we go over to the old concrete producer, which looks like it's backed up actually, which means we might be able to switch it off. But it means we can come over here and grab all of this. All right. This concrete producer is backed up. So what we're going to do is, because that's all plugged in for there, is, I know I've done this before, but what I like doing is putting things right together like this, and that means, bam, switched it off. That's still on, that doesn't exist anymore. So let's go make little switches for everything. I reckon we can switch off this copper here. Oh, we're gonna go past it. I didn't quite think that through. Oh, Lord. This being backed up means that the storage is full. So, where are we? Is that's not plugged into anything? I don't think it was. So it appears that this is our main entry, which means if I do this, whoa, 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 bam. Entirely switched off. The fact that this is stopped, this conveyor. Oh no, that one's still going there. But I would be extremely surprised. I can't jet back all the way up, can I? No, not even a chance. Oh. Oh, we just gotta make sure we don't unplug the actual energy producers from the rest of the factory. We might have done that. Because we do have a... Jesus. Sorry, I shouldn't be looking at that letter. It's going to hurt some people's eyes. Yeah, we can unplug you. Have I unplugged... Where does that one plug in? No, it mustn't. It must be plugged into the other one. Alright, come on. Down you go. Conservation of momentum, please. It looks like Pedals and I are going to try Green Hell, a game I've never played before. Yeah, it's plugged in over there. Alright, we're all good. We've got to figure out if upgrading the water pump is going to... Actually, I think we had spare coal still, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, try and chase me now with my jetpack buddy. I'll make sure we take the new thing. But definitely need some momentum. There we go, much better. Alright, so you're unplugged. We're going to unplug you right now. So you are plugged in. Not there, you're plugged in here. So that means we simply do this, and then bam. Unplugged, and watch. Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. Whoa, why is the orange going down? That's consumed, yep. So max hasn't changed. That's actually a good way to see if we've unplugged anything we shouldn't be. We've got the batteries. You're all yellow, which means you're currently maxed out. You're plugged in there. Are you plugged in anywhere else? No. Good, good. What is this? Oh, this... I don't know. But it isn't doing it nothing. Oh, what am I doing? Grab you. Unplug. And that's the Rotofactory. Unfortunately, the Rotofactory cannot be unplugged at the moment. And yeah, that's everything switched off here. So we just saved ourselves a bunch of power. What else can we do? Let's go double check the options down here. God, why did that hurt? Whoa. What are other options? So railway is great and all. Obviously, fluid packaging. God, that's so scary. And it needs this, which I don't even... Codex. Plastic. So something here will give us plastic. It'll be this, because there's manufacturing. Computers. Oh, God. Modular engine, which is what we need. No, this needs plastic too. Oh, because we're here in tier 5. Ah, of course. Oil will give us plastic. Finally, it will give us rubber and fuel. It can be used as a to generate power. Interesting. Fluid, this will all need. Yep. Okay, this is going to take a minute. So yeah, I think the train's the way to go. We can't get that without that. That might be a problem. And we can't get that for a long time. Oh, God. So really, it just kind of looks like we really need a lot of everything. We need just more of everything. Which the train will definitely facilitate. Obviously, I'm not going to make you wait until the train is done. So let's go see if we've made any progress on the train. We're already we're already a good chunk through all of them, so I'm not actually too stressed about it. Get a little jump in. There we go. Whoa! And we're 400 out of 2,000. So what's that? Less than 1% or less than 2% through? No, that's not right. Because it'd be 4%. It'd be 40% if it was 1,000. So, all right, we're over 10%. What are we doing here? We are checking you. Okay, good progress. And then we're hopping in you, good sir. Yo. We need fluid packaging to move liquid oil. Are you saying I need fluid packaging before the train? Can I make the train without any of the oil stuff? Or will the train demand it? Maybe I might say that somewhere and I just haven't read it. Oh, whoops, I need to go back. Well, shit. Let's see if this spits me out into the other one. It tries. Oh, fuck. Because I am skipping a tier by going straight to the train, so I can see there being some risk in that. I'm honestly wondering if I just need to go build something somewhere fucking else. Just a whole new Rotofactory. It's right here. Alright, we're making pretty good progress towards everything. Yeah, we're gonna have to start something pretty big. At least we're doing okay on power. We're using all that copper. How are we doing on power now that I've done all of those? That switched everything off. I'd probably want to be better than that. Let's go see if it says anything about what needs to be done. I think we could add more over there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can extend that one. I think the other one's pretty maxed out. More in terms of space. Oh, like, yeah. I'll have to check that one if that's pure. But then what would we build? Would we just build rotors? Is this just really... Is this whole thing just building rotors? I think it is. No storage there. I didn't see any storage on the second floor. This whole thing's building rotors. Fuck. I don't know how I feel about that one. Clay. Kinda... I don't know. I hope, you know, I hope you're not making fun of an accent. Well, it's either pipes to move the oil or fluid packaging to move it by conveyor or train. Yeah, so my idea was I want to build the train to streamline everything we've already got, but that's not anything new, is it? So maybe I am misguided. Yeah, this would give us something new to do, I guess. All right, and we've almost got it anyway. Yeah, let's do it. I just need some things. Some of these sheets. And then probably one trip back and we'll be all done. I appreciate that I've switched this off. How are we doing on sheet storage? It's full enough. We need 200, so let's grab more than that. It's these weird little, like... Everything's so intense and then you get to kind of relax a bit. It's very strange. Alright, one trip back and we'll have it. And yeah, I think we set that up. And we'll do whatever crude crap we have to do. And then when we have the train, that's when I'll probably spend a whole stream kind of prettying everything up. But on our way back, I do want to check something. So we'll take a moment. Good thing we got the jetpack. And that thing is... Conserve our momentum. Nice. Come on. More momentum. What is this bad boy right here? Okay, shit. We have another pure iron. So, let's remember that if we completely run out of stuff to do, we could probably just rebuild that factory. Because I wonder if we're going to need another one. Because that's pretty much everything steel except rotors, which is there. And then I think that is the advanced plates. But I don't think that one was pure, which is why it's so much smaller. Alright, by the time we go back, we'll be pretty close to maxing out the oil production. And it looks like we might be able to get some energy from oil, which would be nice. But, I mean, we can leave the coal going. Is that coal? Yeah. Oh, yeah, because that coal's been grabbed from way over there. I also saw we need to unlock something new to build the signals for the train. So that I might be happier. I might not want to build the train without the signals, depending on what they do exactly. I like my little junctions. It's obviously how you're meant to do it, because you can line them up with each other. Whoa! I need... How many do I have? I've got 73 and I need 92. And of you, I have enough. Yes, I do. 26. So we just need a few more pipes. Let's go steal some from over here. Why am I doing this? Come on. Let's go steal some pipes from over here. I can't remember if we were wasting pipes or if we didn't have enough, if we were under or over efficient with the pipes here. I'm seeing them move, which would speak to us being under efficient. Oh no, we're overfishing. Nice, nice. That means we can steal some. That actually means that these should be full of pipes. Yes, they are. Let's steal those. And let's head home. See if we can get all this momentum. It wasn't that much. Right, oil it is. Good thing we set up that motor. That was the move to make. But replacing all of this with a train would be great. But I'm assuming with these signals we can have the train go everywhere. Because, I mean, it doesn't need to go over there. But it could go from here to here, to there, but that's like a figure 8. It's an awkward. Maybe it would loop all the way around to the to the bio producer. Probably not, but I guess we can access the fuel production from there. So it's not the worst idea, but it's not the best idea either. Oof. Take it. Done.
Milestone
Logistics
reached.
mode.
Crude oil
Fluid
can now be extracted
packaging.
and refined to produce various
Oh, there you go,
industrially
petroleum power.
beneficial parts. The
This needs
byproducts
stuff
of
we
these
don't
processes will
have.
require careful management, but a capable
This all
pioneer
needs stuff we
such
don't
as yourself
have. Is
surely
the stuff I
understands
put
that.
in still there? It
To
is.
improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left
we
out
can't
because
use the
Fixit did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's go max out our fuel reserve and then figure out what the hell we're doing with this oil. Is it on? I can't check it if it's on the scanner. Yup. Yep, you're all yellow because there's not enough fuel in ya. Bam. It is crude oil. A kilometer away, jeez. I guess we'll check them out. We do have some infrastructure over here, to be fair. Come on, more momentum. We're hitting a wall. Where is this fuel? Not here, it's not. Okay, that's mildly horrifying. Oh, shit. Come on, momentum, please. Return to me. Do we have to go up there? I kind of hope so. That'd be pretty sick. Hey, buddy, I'm going to jump over you. We're all good, we're all good. Problem is, now that I got this momentum, I'm going to have to... Fuck. There we go, I did it. It cost me some fuel. Alright, well, we're going down to our thing. Something tells me that this is out of bounds down here. I think we're right on the edge of the map. Oh, hello. Jesus. We're only halfway there, jeez. Holy shit. No, not yet. What have I done? Where have I gone? We're almost there. There it is, on this land here. This is pretty sick. There's a real mushroom next to a stone mushroom. It's a very, very Subnautica. I've actually been really craving some Subnautica. But there's no point in me just playing again. And we gotta play Baldur's Gate. I do want to play Baldur's Gate, I promise. I'm not forcing myself. Okay. Impure, great. We did all that for Impure. Alright, well, this is good to know. 2 impures. And there's another one over here. Here it is. That's a new enemy. Okay, normal. That does change things a wee bit. 2 impures and a normal. And I guess how the fuck do I get home? Can I climb this? Is that a mega one, by the way, or just a normal one? I can't tell. Fuck! Look at this. This is awesome. God, I'm so sad about Subnautica 2. The more I think about it, like it actually starts to get me really sad. Oh yeah, I know. Come on, recharge. Sorry, that's not really pleasant to look at. Oh, it's not gonna let me stand there. Okay. Fuck. It's gonna be. I'm just gonna have to swim home the way we came. Oh, actually, we might be to do a lot of the cliff face. But I gotta get past all these flies, which I will do like so. Oh, come on. Gotta do some skyrimming. I know we're wasting a lot of, well, not wasting, we're using a lot of fuel, but if it gets me home, I'll do it. I was really hoping we could get some verticality. Ah! Alright, we're swimming back, unfortunately. Let's get more momentum. I guess because we're skipping, though, we don't spend a lot of time on the ground. So let's spend a bit more time on the ground. That didn't quite work out. I wasn't bunny hopping enough, nor was I there. Alright, well, hopefully we don't have to deal with this. It's also really hard to get the head out of the water. Oh, it's maybe because I'm not holding space. There's a sick area, though. The challenge of building there would be quite fun. The challenge of getting the resources back to base would not. It's probably going to take us a minute to do this complete phase 3. 2 resources that... Oh, but I think that middle resource is an oil one. I know, I'm also assuming we can get... Yeah, we can. I was worried there'd be a cliff here. You better not open while I'm in the water. Oh, they're gutting that. Pull it all in a cave and you have a Minecraft world. Oh, there is a mushroom biome in Minecraft, isn't there? Don't talk about Minecraft. That's another tempting series to start. But that would be another long form one like this. But the Baldur's Gate 3 won't be long form. I reckon I'll play Fallout next stream. I've been intentionally not playing Fallout because I'm so addicted to it. So I've been playing Satisfactory to give Satisfactory a chance to survive. Dark Souls is in a dubious spot again, which I feel so bad for it. It probably is my single favorite game of all time. Oh, it's second favorite game of all time. I don't know. Maybe it's just not fun to stream. Maybe that's the issue that I'm having. Come on, can I get all this momentum into the pipe? Fuck! No. Oh well. We're kind of going faster than the pipe. Not really. Whoa, look at that. Can you see that in stream? Yeah, you should be able to. Your Minecraft world was sick, by the way. I would be half tempted to steal your seed if possible. Crude oil. Yeah, something tells me we're in a bit of trouble in terms of the crude oil. Yeah, look at that. Well, let us hope that our other base gets some hits. If not, we're gonna have to... I mean, I guess it'll give us something to do, which is build a bridge. But let's check. Yet you can't scan while in the pipes. Something tells me we're not going to get any hits over here. Oh, I guess we just build a pipeline. We don't need a... we're probably going to need... pumping this... Hopefully we don't I think I see what you mean about the packaging. It's getting pipes all the way from that mushroom biome to home is gonna be rough. Shit. Ooh, what do you have in mind? Fucking hell. Alright, well, let's check out this. This is promising. I don't know if this looks slightly separate. If this means we can go around the mountain instead of over it, then that's got potential. I should probably get my little car. Am I going to be able to conserve the momentum from here? I don't think so, because it turns to the right. Fuck, I'm good. Look at that. Damn it, I lost it all. Sweet, little biome we haven't seen before. Alright. Yeah, this is looking a lot more promising. Because I think verticality is our enemy when it comes to anything liquid. This area is really cool. If we're close to here, we can set up another fuel thing for our jetpack. Hello, friend. We're all good. We're all good. I'd be tempted to set up a realm. I'm not really smart enough for all the like custom servers and stuff. And with a realm, I can turn my computer off and you guys can still join, right? You wouldn't need to wait for me to be streaming. Let's go down and work on our fuel. The problem is, oh, here we're actually here. All right, perfect. This is much better. Please be pure veins. Where's the truck? I think I've I figured out navigation a wee bit faster than the truck. Yeah, what are you thinking about Minecraft? Or are you is this another Baldur's Gate reminder? Okay, there's a shit ton of them. They're impure, but I care not. There's 4 of them. Oh, and one of them still. Oh, fucking hell! Look at the size of you. Whoa. I'm probably gonna have to. Oh, I have no health. But this is good. Oh, there's even a bunch of veins as well. Alright, I think first things first is we need a pipeline around the mountain. And by pipe, I mean these pipes. Actually, I'm just realizing... No, because it does need to be on the floor, doesn't it? I know we're not going to have enough... oh my god. Come on, let's figure this out. Transportation. I'm definitely not going to have enough to get all the way home now, but let's get it started. Is it going to want us to go over the top of this? Run past these enemies. Jumping this might be the go. Sorry, boys. I'm out, boys. It's okay. Oh, is that an opening? Fuck yeah, it is. Look at that. That's so cool. Hell yeah, look at this. I think it's because this thing. I don't know why it's angry. Why are you angry? Can't tell. I was playing with the idea of a Minecraft server again, but I'd want to mod it and leave it open. Someone like your Ellie wants to stream from it. Hey, I'm open to it. My only fear with stuff like that is longevity. If I'm like committing to a game like that, the kind of. But I guess it's like permanently preserved on stream, isn't it? But I'm very ignorant to how all that works. Like I was saying, like I know how realms work, and that's about it. There's the elevator. We're actually making it pretty far. Go as low as possible. We're gonna lose some momentum there. I reckon for this one we're gonna have to set up the kind of glitchy start. Let's go here so we can get some verticality. Actually, but verticality is bad because it's good one way and bad the other way. So yeah, the glitch will be required. But it might be smoother if here we actually do raise that one higher, because hopefully it lets us make this a bit more smooth. Yeah, I'd be very interested, Tram. If we can figure out the logistics, I would be rather interested. Okay. Need more pipes. Longevity is an issue. It's not expensive, but the monthly thing, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, I'd be open to paying for a realm. We wouldn't be able to mod it, which I'm okay with. I'm not a big mod guy myself. Moderation. Would we just have it? Would we have like an application system in like a Discord server? I mean, you do hate when things make you join the Discord servers, but what if it was more like do we make it an Ellie Sam thing specifically? Obviously, we need Ellie's input. Why did I raise that up? Why is that raised? In what world does that need to be raised up and it couldn't just go from there to there? That's so bizarre. Why did I do that? This is an old factory. This is the 2.0 of it, but still rather old. The only game I probably would like... The only games I really insist on playing modded are Skyrim and Subnautica, and that's only because I've obviously played so much Skyrim. The little mod here and there is nice. And I like the Ordinator perk mod. And Subnautica, it's just the mods that I played with, and I've only played a little bit. I haven't actually done a modded playthrough, which would certainly be what it will happen eventually on the channel. The mods I use don't actually really change the gameplay at all. They make it a little bit harder. They just add I just add creatures. I don't really do anything else. Okay, give me the pipes. Sweet. Between you and Ellie would be enough. Well, there's a good chance you'll be the only mod from me, which and I know you're a mod for Ellie. It would just depend on if Paige would want to play. But having any of them online. So what I'm if it was just had a pretty strict, like how many people would you want to play? What if it just had a pretty strict whitelist? Like it had regulars from both of us, and then you know, we'd kind of figure things out, and people that we trust kind of thing. Not to make it too exclusive, Jonathan, but more just like it's because if it's specifically, you know, it's kind of like a content creation type thing, then that's how you justify the exclusivity. What am I doing again? Why am I going this way? I just wanted to... I'm so obsessed with efficiency that includes efficiency of momentum. Let's go back. And then I've actually got to figure out what I need to build the pumps. And I need to kill that big boy, which is going to be a challenge. And I think we might have to throw ourselves at him a couple times, which is going to necessitate these pipes. And remember, Shram, that this is going to impact Baldur's Gate. Do we know if Ellie's played Baldur's Gate? Because I did have a lot of fun playing Reaper with her. I should put a Reaper thing together. I should try it. I do have 2 friends that are, including Ellie, that are in the Ellie time slot. I guess I have 3. Kind of 4. Because what did we played? We didn't play Reaper with Buns. We played Peak. Come on, here we go. All right, that'll do. Oh yeah, the angle on this isn't changing too much. No, it's just pretty bad. Let's kind of curve it a bit as to minimize the angle. Then let's hop it on this sand dune, because it's the highest part over this indent. And then that should get us all the way to the top of this dune. I don't want it too curved, but... And then no verticality. Fuck. Okay. No, this is alright. It looks like we can just barely bridge the gap. A little A, a little B. Fair enough. I think we need to, we need to figure that out first. If I were to do a realm, yeah, I'm kind of very tempted to do a realm. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I don't know how many people would be on it. I guess that's the issue. And then let's go across the top of this dune. But even if it's like, I'd be happy to do a Minecraft series just by myself. So I guess having a realm, and I think you can't you copy and paste world seeds into realms as well? So like if I do an offline series that, oh, we run out of sheets, that I'm enjoying and people want in, I think I can turn it into a realm if I'm not mistaken. Or can I set it up as a realm and then cancel the subscription and just play it myself? I don't know. I'll figure that out. But this would be separate to what you're thinking of. I'm not trying to step on your toes. Come on, more momentum. Oh yeah, and we got to set up the glitchy little start thing. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, inventory is full. Boop, boop. But something tells me that this series is going to go forever, and I imagine, like, I'm worried when I take like big breaks about things. It's like, oh, people are going to want me to come back. Am I going to want to come back? But we actually took a pretty big break from Fallout, and of course I came back to Fallout. So I wonder how long we'll play this before we want to take a break. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're starting running out of pipes. All right, we're gonna need we're going to need this a minute. Part I want to mod it. You could really see me Minecraft vanilla in a couple of hours if I add mods for community engagement variety. Yeah, that's true. For me, when it comes to games like that, the longevity's in the sandbox, and I know you understand because you've spent far more time in sandbox than I have in Minecraft. But I can really entertain myself in a lot of games like that. I guess Skyrim is a bit like Skyrim's not as sandboxy, and I think it's more a thing where because I've played with Ordinator, I know how good it is. I really like Ordinator. All right, well let's have a look at what we're actually working with here. Refinery needs everything that we're currently working on, and it has pipes and conveyors. That's mildly intimidating. How long have we been streaming? 2 hours. Oh shit, that's not good. How has that happened? My desk is a mess. I kind of think I need to AFK for a bit to get enough resources. So, but what can we do in the meantime? I don't really like switching games mid-stream. And people are liking Satisfactory. The VOD from the other day is getting a bunch of views for some reason, even though I abandoned it halfway to play COD with pedals. But I think there was a daylight savings thing. We never actually figured that out. What to do? I guess we start working on that. Yeah, we start working on that steel deposit. let's just snag everything we would need here. Oh, we can't. I don't think I need you, boys. Let's drop some concrete. Let's drop that. Oh, okay. I mean, no. Let's drop you and you. Let's get rid of you. We haven't used them in so long. Oh, what are you doing? All right. Yeah, let's just go. Even if we don't commit it to anything. Damn it. Even if we just set up the actual refineries, the smelters, that should give us enough time to get enough pipes to finish the new pipe, and then we'll set up the glitchy little mega start, and then we gotta go kill that beastie. So yeah, we got stuff to do. Let me stress not. Oh, I can alt tab while this is happening. That's nice. I can check on my YouTube. It is cutting the audio. Whoa! Thank you to the 2 subscribers I got tonight. Thank you if you're still watching. I really appreciate that. Oh, Ellie is streaming. Deltarune. I've never played the Undertale games. I'm familiar. Well, thank you. We haven't had a sub in quite some time. The channel took a bit of a hit through full fault of my own. So actually, I really appreciate that. The goal was to hit 200 this year, and it is still very possible. Not guaranteed, but very possible. I'm worried that we're not going to be able to fight. Oh, so, I think I'm ready to fight casters this year, but I'm worried the video won't come out this year, because it's going to take me a while to commission what happened in the fight. I don't know how wide this has to be. I can't quite recall. Whoa, what are you doing? Also, if you're down, Shram, I'd like a bit more clarification about what you were talking about with, like, a Castus kind of, hey, I'm gonna go fight announcement video. Ah! That needs pipes. I didn't know that. I thought this was gonna be super easy because we're using the old stuff, but no. Not quite. Well, let me go get some pipes. Because I'm going to make a Castus announcement video like, hey, I'm going for the fight. I would definitely want... but is it an announcement before I go to the fight? Or is it an announcement that I survived the fight? And if we're doing that, I feel like I'd want something else in the video to give it a bit more. But I should be able to find something. I mean, we could send the... if it's post-fight, we can send the... we could send the Valken letter. Even I've forgotten her name. The It's Go Time video. Yeah. So what I'm just worried about, what value does that add to the playlist that isn't like a repeat of the... Especially because the last video was 20 minutes. But I get like hyping it up. Like, it's go time, let's go. But I'd want a bit more substance to it. I'd want it to actually provide something. Unless I just didn't put it in the playlist. That could be an option. But I don't want it clogging up the playlist. That's my fear. Because it's already long. But of course, I know the recaps are going to kind of solve that problem. Oh shit, I'm actually going to have to... I'm actually going to have to work on the recaps soon. I don't think I'm going to entirely scrap the old script, because I still want a really long form Lore to Sleep to video, but I think the recap should be shorter than the playlist. I think that's the issue I've got. But I do like having multiple ways to catch up. It does feel a bit weird having like a long Lore to Sleep 2 recap and a shorter recap, but I think that's... I mean, I should just do what I want to do, right? I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I've got the script for the... It's not the whole script, but I've got most of the script for a Lore to Sleep 2. I'm going to fight... this is what this guy is and what I'm going to do. I'll catch you on the flip side. Yeah, a little kind of summary of Castus could be good. Like, this is the last time we ever need to talk about Castus, so let's evaluate his character. Lex explanation, more message. Lex exposition, more message. All right, I think I get you. Oh, hey, we have power right there. Nice. Ooh. Ooh, what's happening on my phone? All right, I think I just paid for YouTube Premium. Exciting. All right, so you're going to be outputting a fair bit of kit. You're going to be outputting 240 a minute. Hooray! Wow. Okay, great. That's a lot of shit. Have I done the thing again where we're too close to the edge? I believe so. All right, 240 and smelters. It's gonna be 30, isn't it? Okay. 240 divided by 30 is, well, 120 is 8, right? 8 times 3 is 24. Okay, so we need 8 smelters. Do we put them all on the same level, or is it easier to spread them out? Let's see if I can fit them all here. Oh, what are you doing? All right, I'll see what I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, well, that looks nice, but is it possible to do is the question. So every second one can be elevated, which is a handy little trick. So for now, we just need to do 4, which means we need another splitter. Jesus. Let's rotate you. Get rotated, pedals. We play for 2 hours. Alright. Right there. Mark 3. Bam. Okay, now. Let's do this. And this. Now, I do believe these only have to be Mark 2s. Now. Actually, we might not even need to do extra. I mean, we're using so much space, but I guess we gotta do what we have to do. And then what? We need 2 more, I think? Yeah. So. 1, 2. I don't know if these need to be Mark 1s or Mark 2s. I can't recall. So let's just do them as Mark 2s. They could be Mark 1s, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's my small brain at work right now. Alright, that's alright. We'll just hop up this one. Why are those things heading back? Oh, those are the rotors. I was going to say, why are they going away from the factory? It's because that's what we need them to do. Yeah, this is grossly space inefficient. I hate this. I guess at this point it doesn't matter. No, it does. I like my space efficiency. Let's try something different. We might just have to move the smelters. Maybe putting the things sideways was the trick. Assuming we don't have to move the smelters. Oh, I guess the other option is... No, I like the spacing. Let's put it this way. Yeah, that's at least a bit better. Am I making this 10 times harder for myself? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. So now we need to split it again, which we'll do... I'm just going to kind of roll with this and see if it works, which we'll have to do here and here. Mark 2, Mark 2. Okay. Now, we can get started like so. No, you are going to go like this. Why don't you like that? Interesting. Why are you being difficult? And then this allows me to do this. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Now, that means this splitter can actually go over there. But I don't know if we want that. Actually, you can do this. Now we've got a splitter here. Oh shit, I think I've done it. And then you go there. And then you go there. And then you aren't super happy, but we can make it happier. And you... I don't know what you're mad about. Oh, I knew this would happen. We're going to run out of the basic resources because we haven't needed them in a long time. It's alright, it's alright. The more time we spend, the better. So we're just trying to unlock stuff at this stage. I don't know, maybe we do need to start Baldur's Gate soon. But we never quite figured out what we're doing with Baldur's Gate. I'm happy to do a solo Baldur's Gate playthrough. And I'll start it in this time slot to give it a chance of you being present. Can we like, and I'm assuming we can do multiplayer later, right, on the same character, but I guess you'd have to have a similarly leveled character. It's the same issue with Borderlands sometimes. I actually don't have many rods. Let's put... God, alright, let's just roll with it. Hopefully we don't need a lot of rods. I'll put the motors away, that's what I'll do. Oh, shit. I've done that so many times, this stream alone. You can have these motors, please, and you can have these, actually. Perfect. Alright, now let's get more of the basics. Then let's finish up the smelters. We'll wire it all up, and then we can probably go get enough pipes to finish the pipeline. The line à la pipes. Screaming pipes. That's from Metro 2033, I believe, not Exodus. I'm a 2033 fan myself. More so than an Exodus. I'm aware I just grabbed an 80 instead. Well, let's see if we can survive this. Got a nice little bit of momentum. But no, I like that Shram. More of a message, and they can be a little kind of recap of like who he is. Not for like, you know, not to replace a recap, but to like, hey, you guys who are here and know who he is, remember this and remember that. In the first letter, we told him this. In the second letter, we told him this. He tried to do this, but in the fourth letter, we turned it around like really quick. Like it might even be like 2 minutes. And the plan is to use XYZ. Yeah, now you're not blue anymore. You are trying to snap where I don't want you to. But I can live with that. There we go. See? We know I could do it. She's a bit ugly, but sometimes that's, we love it nonetheless. And, oh! Yes, because I need to grab you. There we go. Much better. Alright, let's grab a fair few of these. Whoa. Why is it even letting me place that? It's very generous, the yellow, sometimes. Alright, we'll post needs to be blue. That I will remember. That one's yellow. Right, bam. Bam. That's going to need to change when we hit the second floor. But that can be amended at a later date. Way too many posts, but I'll take it. And then it can be followed by whatever you want to commission or showcase the fight, or whatever mode of exposition you want to use. And then hopefully, triumphant return to streaming. Yeah, it'll be a comic-style video, just like the... I want to use the same artist as the Rirel versus Castus. I'm already in talks with him. He's ready. He's on call. I haven't contacted the voice actor yet. I really should get on that. Let's do this, just neaten it up. There we go. It's currently doing nothing for us. I won't even unplug it, because I think it's going to have a completely negligent effect on what we're doing. Let's unplug it. As long as I remember to unplug it. There we go. Okay, yeah. And yeah, you're right. I never really thought about it, but I might not be able to stream for a bit. That's a pain. I want to revive the channel before the actual fight comes through. So maybe I just do some extra streams to add some more hype and get some new outsiders in and make up for any streams that I would miss. Miss because I'm traveling, not miss because I'm dead. I think I moved the mic a bit too close. Alright, I think we can finish our mega pipe. And then let us see if we can get the glitch working. My only issue is, in order to add the actual pipe sections, it wants to be elevated, so... We gotta figure out... I guess maybe you... No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, I think I know how to do it. Yes, this way. Come on. My voice is starting to waver a bit, but that's what I get for not streaming enough. Haven't trained it. Alright, I don't know if that's enough pipes. We'll find out. Alright, gotta remember to conserve the momentum into the next one. This pipe's not going to be at the other pipe junction. I don't have room for any more. There we go. You can see how we're faster in this one than the last one. That's the conceit of the glitch. And I guess it's not a glitch. I mean, they've had time to fix it. I mean, they might have fixed it now that I'm thinking about it. But they clearly haven't fixed the fact that we can slide at super speed. So if they cared for stopping us having fun, they would have done it. Pretty cool. Be cool that they didn't. Assuming they haven't. Well, they haven't stopped this glitch, is what I'm talking about. I wouldn't call this intended gameplay. This bunny hopping. But I get it's probably pretty hard to avoid, given that like all games have it. I was gonna say Payday, but the bunny hopping in Payday doesn't increase your speed. It increases your speed when crouched. Because you can crouch well in the air in that game. Not the brightest move, but it's not the brightest game in the world. Payday 2. It's got its issues as much as I love it. I guess that's another favorite game that we will have to play eventually. All right, let's set it up here. So let's actually get rid of you and make our little platform. Fuck! I've just replaced something probably important. You can be the lowest one, and then you can be the bigger one. We might need a bit more. Okay, so now we've got to figure out how to do this glitch. So, this is going to be elevated. See how it's a little elevated? But the entrance is on the ground. Actually, it might not matter. Maybe you just slam into it. Entrance. We need concrete for the entrance. One moment. course we do. Don't go in there, please. Let me have a alt tab, see what's going on. What's going on in general chat? That man is not hot. All right. Yep, let's get more reinforced concrete. I can't even check the roads very well in here. It's... No, this is motors. The concrete's over there. Damn it, so I was right there too and didn't do it. What? I'm getting the hang of it. Efficiency in all things, both production and speed. My factories aren't actually that efficient anymore, but in speed I am efficient. Oh shit. Let's get rid of one of you. And one of you. I don't actually think I'm doing anything with rotors at the moment. Oh, yeah, I saw that not working. God, the only problem with this kind of stuff is when you start playing again, you start really missing the jetpack and the pipes. Are you soon to be a paladin of the plane of order? I mean, are we talking about Baldur's Gate? I'm trying to remember what I said. I'm tempted to do a paladin just to be the exact opposite of what I am. I think those are the two choices. We do the exact opposite of what I am. So like a paladin, I do enjoy a shield healing build, or we do like, you know, a warrior, like a tiefling warrior. We roleplay myself, get a big two-handed sword. I guess people are probably going to lean more towards that, to be fair. Because we haven't really, I don't really like the Spyender in Dark Souls. I definitely used it in the original stream for a while, but I got sick of it in the original series. It's in the lore compilation, actually. It's in the first or second one. Fun little fact. Don't even have an entrance there. That would help. Okay, now see how that's elevated. Why did we get it? Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. I think I figured it out. So what if we line up a support? Oh, holy shit. Hello. That's pretty cool. I believe you. I believe cockroaches do contain a lot of protein. People eat insects. Yeah, it's not abnormal. Okay. This is promising. All right, I think we've done it. I believe this is the glitch. I don't want to test it and fail because it's going to be a long way. Can we snag a thing, please? Thank you. You're in luck. There's a strong flaming greatsword at the start of the game. Well, I guess that answers the question, does it not? I guess we're role-playing me. So what, we would be a tiefling barbarian? What are we thinking for class? So I started with a support. Actually, can I start with a support here? And then, I don't know why it wants to do that. It's so bizarre. Yes, I can. And then an entrance. All right, we've done it. Support. No, won't let you move. A flaming greatsword at the start of the game. Is this a little kind of like secret thing that if you know, you know kind of thing? Like how you can get all your weapons back at the start of New Automata? No, I don't consider that a spoiler because you should really do it. And I know I'm like, I like playing games as the developer intended, but fuck, it like locks you out of half of the fun of the game if you don't do it. Theoretically, Barbarian would work. Most of the HP and hit dice. You can be anything. Would we be a Pyromancer? Is there a Pyromancer? Can I fire a laser from my horns? Alright, let's call it there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Alright, here we go. This is going to be a bit uncomfortable to look at. I must confess. We should probably unlock the little corners. I'm sure that's a thing we can do. Wait, you don't know. You can be a dragonborn with a breath weapon. Well, that's probably what we're gonna have to do. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Look at that. Fuck, we're gonna get to the new spot faster than we do the other way. Through the canyon, that's awesome. Hey, I knew it. I knew there was something dodgy there. I knew it. I distinctly remember that not quite working properly. Let's remove this one too, just to be 100% sure. Because it was yellow, remember? It's oh, there's a creature in the way. It's nice how it clarifies that for us. Breath weapon, yeah. You can do that in Dark Souls too. I was gonna say we should probably do that in Dark Souls, but it's pretty shit from what I understand. Alright. Now we repeat the process. I'll be honest though, my ability to play this game is beginning to wane. Just for tonight, it's starting to become a wee bit more tedious. I didn't see you put your red and white shoes and spike your blue hair. I'm sorry, I'm not getting your references tonight. Oh, Sonic. I got it. I understand human references. Didn't see you put on your red and white shoes? Yes, I am correct. You can't convince me otherwise. Right, you go there and then chuck an entrance. We don't have power. We don't have power. Fuck. Shit. Okay, that's fine. We do have power. We're going to build a biomass burner. Oh, and you know what? I actually have this. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I've got the energy to... No, it's gonna be so slow. Okay, let's get some real momentum. Still pretty fast. We've got a bigger runway than normal. I do like how they turn green when you come near them. Unfortunately, I think that bioburner is going to run indefinitely, so I'll probably just waste all those resources unless we go back quick enough. But I don't reckon... I do want to get back into streaming for like 3-4 hours, especially if I want to revive the channel. I don't think I can force myself to play Satisfactory much more. So we unlocked the new thing. We really didn't do a lot. No, we built the new steel factory, and then we built this, and then we got ready. We got ready for the oil. We kind of locked in what we already had. Jesus, yeah, we really need to build the superstar. Oh, how's this gonna... What's gonna happen at the other end? I didn't think this through. What happens here? Does it just... Okay, that's good. All right, I'm gonna save right here. Oh, so I don't want to end stream though. Let's see. I don't like changing games mid-stream, as I've said. Okay, outside is 9. We're almost at 24 whole hours. Let's just fucking hell! Look at that. I don't imagine OBS probably doesn't like this, or YouTube probably doesn't like this very much. This is awesome. And what's great is, I'm not gonna save the other end, so we don't have to deal with that. Alright, what can I do that isn't like a issue if I rebrand the stream? I did... Oh, who's playing Peak right now? God, I have 7 friends who... I have 9 friends on Steam who played Peak. This is my streaming account too. What's Ellie doing? She's playing a single player game, isn't she? Yeah, she's playing Deltarune. So mucking around in New Vegas couldn't hurt, but what are we gonna do? What else are we playing? New Vegas, Dark Souls. Man, I don't know why I keep abandoning my Dark Souls playthrough. I think it is just I don't enjoy streaming it. I think it's a game. I think Dark Souls is going to be a game for me, which does hypothetically mean, Shram, that we have a slot available for Thingo. We won't start it tonight. I would want Baldur's Gate to be fully designated stream so people can follow on, because I do have VOD watchers. Thank you. I actually really appreciate it. We could get some levels in. We do have Green Hell, but I think I want to go into that blind with pedals. I wouldn't want to get a head start on him. Repo, we can muck around in Subnautica. The mods just aren't active, which hopefully won't break our world. Black Ops, Cyberpunk. The problem is, if we were going to play, I really do want to play it. Let's muck around in Cyberpunk. Let's do that. Because if I want to like actually get back into Cyberpunk, I don't have an actual playthrough on stream. I only have Phantom Liberty. And like Phantom Liberty starts. Listen closely, V. But yeah, let's fuck around. And then when I'm ready to go back to Cyberpunk full time, we'll do a designated playthrough. But so what have we got active at the moment? What are our series, for lack of a well, series would be the term, but it's not. We have actual series. So things like zombies and magic won't count. We have Satisfactory. We have Fallout New Vegas. FONV. Sorry, my model's messing up a bit. I can't see it right now. Dark Souls. I don't think I'm gonna go back. I think I just can't play FromSoft on stream. Oh, I did enjoy playing Elden Ring, to be fair. Dying Light is kind of retired, but we're going to replace it with Green Hell. Or we're going to try Green Hell, and we can switch to the Forest if we don't enjoy it. Peak is whenever we play it. Repo's whenever we play it. Arena's whenever we play it. Yeah, and Subnautica's done. So we only have 2 series at the moment, if I don't include Dark Souls. We've got Satisfactory, Fallout New Vegas, soon to be Green Hell. Fuck, I love this game. I love the music. I currently have downloaded on my phone. I have which song is it? I think it's the Valentino's theme. Hopefully I'm on low graphics, by the way. Let's not do a new build. What's like my most advanced build we've got? That's a lot of saves. Why am I saving so much? Or are they all autosaves? Here we go. That doesn't seem right. Here we go. This'll be our 13 hours. How did we go from 9 hours to 13 in one sitting? I guess I had a big stream. Yeah, it's the same character by the looks of it. Bang, 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 bang. This is the this should be the playthrough that we did Phantom Liberty with. Man, that was so long ago. I remember getting oh, hello. I'm definitely playing on low graphics, by the way. Oh my gosh, she actually You're threatening me? Oh fuck, that was not intentional. I meant to look away. Let me check the graphics. We're on custom, low, perfect. Oh, that was crowd density actually. We're on medium, interesting. We probably shouldn't be on medium. We should probably be on... Should we be on Steam Deck settings? I mean, maybe. Okay. Oh, I just went to try and slide. Oh, God. It's another game with movement tech in it. So I think we can deflect bullets. And he just fell over. And I think when we're all glitchy... Oh yeah, I got a new mouse. That's why I stopped playing Cyberpunk. Cause I'm so used to throwing grenades on middle mouse button. How do you crouch in this game? It looks like I don't have crouch bound. Guess it doesn't matter too much. Oh yeah, we've got finishes and we've got the weak spots too. Alright, I keep trying to bunny hop. Like as if we're still in Satisfactory. It's so ingrained in my head. I just kinda want to explore. I don't want any trouble. How do I put my weapons away? Oh my god, that's gonna be a really hard habit to break. Okay, open that gate. Pretty cool. I just want to be a part of Night City. Oh, actually, that means we shouldn't play on this playthrough. That means, do I still have my boy? There'll be a girl. Come on. These are all stream playthroughs, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, here it is. This is my parkour build. So this build wasn't for... Actually, I'll know when I see her, because it's currently my Steam profile picture. Is this character? She's got a blue jacket and pink... I don't know if it's Liberty Spikes. I don't know what you call it. That's her. Told you. So the beauty of this beauty is that she is, I believe, like the highest mobility that you can be. Also, are we frame locked? We are. The game's not going to look too great because my computer cannot really stream this. So how do I do this? So obviously we've got the air dash, but we've also got the blood pump, and we've got the double jump. So yeah, this is the parkour character. So let's do some parkour. I've also got this, which I think that increased my jump height or my movement speed, or it reduced fall damage. That might be what it is. Everything about this character is fully... Oh, we're in the middle of the map. Is fully built for parkour. What? And a lot of this was us going inside of buildings and climbing them from the inside. This was my first stream ever. This character, this save, is my first stream ever. Pretty cool. I know where we are. Okay, let's find a building. I want to climb this building, because we'll be able to get up to those bridges. Obviously, that's somewhere you're intended to be. How do we get up to those bridges? Okay, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Classic invisible wall, CD Projekt Red. Can't let me have any fun. I guess that means you're not going to let me climb this, are you? Oh, oh. Oh, kind of. Come on, you're telling me I can't go in there. That is tragic. Look at that. Look at that liminal space with nothing in it. Let me in. We're clearly somewhere we're not meant to be. And I like that. I wonder why my graphics were on medium. Maybe I figured out that my computer could handle streaming on medium. Oh, we've got to quick save a lot so that we don't lose any climbing progress. Do these have collisions? No, it's a big flat wall. I've got to remember like what isn't climbable. How do we get up to those bridges? Or are we in... Because I think we're in Japantown, so there's an elevator right there, I think. No. Oh, I wonder if we've done this on this playthrough. No, no, no. I just landed next to you, mate. I haven't broken a law.
Don't leave me alone!
Oh, sweet, that worked.
It's eccentric, sure.
This store has a little Easter egg.
Snakeskin and silver?
Always wondered what it'd feel like to spend a...
We can buy some... They all look pretty awful.
Jinguji. Doesn't Jillian...
Oh, let's see if
I'd
I've
like-
got... Do I have outfits set up? I don't think so. No, I don't have any outfits set up. Now, there's a way to get a little Easter egg triggered here, but I don't quite recall how to do it. I know you've got to wait some time. Maybe we're not intended to get up there, and that makes it even better. Okay, can we... It's unlikely, but do you reckon we can grab these grates here? The first thing to do would be to try and get up here. It looks like we can. God, I used to be a master at this. It's actually quite hard. And now... The Cybertech one, yeah. From the old trailer, that's really cool. I still have it, I don't have it. Something tells me we can't climb those. I think that's too good to be true. So you really want to look for ledges like that. But I don't think those ones in particular. It looks like we could be able to find out here. I don't know if that's... But I guess it is supposed to look like that. Here we go. That's an ambitious jump. There's a bridge there. That could be our in. So can we get on top of that building? Oh, I reckon I've been up there before. Oh, the bridge is there. What? I think you have to do all the Cybertech missions before you do it. Interesting. I've definitely done it before. I can't speak to whether I've got a playthrough that's done all of them. But it's possible. I don't think we've done, like, anything on this playthrough. This was just my exploring one. No, that's not high enough, is it? No. Okay. Well, this will be... If we can get over there, that would be a good test of if those are climbable. This scaffolding is interesting. Here we go. It's a bit conventional, I must admit, but it's a start. Anything like this, we can go back and forth. Obviously, there are other ladders there, but are there ladders in Cyberpunk? I can't remember. It's been so long. This is a throwback. You know what else would be a cool throwback? If I still have my card shop simulator playthrough. I was actually going to do a playthrough, but I saw someone else do it. Oh no, maybe not. What? I don't know why I said that out loud, by the way. Oh, I figured I had to crouch. I don't know what button I pressed, but I did it. Here we go. So back and forth is the trick. Fuck! It looks like there's not a lot up there. Oh yeah, and this is the other trick too. You do it on the outside of the building. This will be much faster. Because you get the double jump. You jump out and then in. And... Fuck. You also quick save a lot as to not undo your progress. Come on. Nah, okay. I think there was nothing at the top. I think with all the energy it took to play Satisfactory, this is also going to demand an equal amount of energy. Whoa! Who's calling NCPD? Whoa! Did you just hit that? The car. Whose door is this? I forget how wild this game is sometimes. So whose door is this? No answer. El Dorado? I don't actually know what that means. Oh wow! Can I show this on stream? Oh, what am I equipped with? Oh yeah! Oh yeah, because we can use this for momentum, I think. Roulette? You have the ultimate parkour challenge for me? Fuck, in Cyberpunk? Well, let me know. I'm willing. This is the build to do it in. Are you guys quarantining this area? No? Okay, they're just sitting there. Ah, it's in Destiny. Interesting. I am familiar with Destiny for some reason. Oh, this area is quarantined. Well, nice of you to quarantine nothing, boys. I'm just gonna walk around anyway. See if we can find something cool. Is it parkour that... Well, by the fact that you're saying you probably can't do it anymore, that would imply that It was never meant to be done. Can I show that on stream? What are the rules? I mean, I'm not monetized, so that's not the issue. The issue would be community guideline strikes. It would, my channel being deleted would be the stressor. Fuck. If only. Whoa, that is a really. The train gets really high here because you can get up on that monorail. It's actually quite easy. I think you can get on it here. Meet Hanako at Embers. Can we climb on the Embers building? Oh, so we've actually beaten the game on this account. Interesting. I don't remember that. Never mind. We've done a lot of stuff. I guess I needed the levels to unlock the good parkour items. I may have started at this playthrough probably hasn't done Phantom Liberty. Here we go. Embers. Is this Embers? Is that? What is that? What are the that's intentional. Our brain's getting ripped out of our head right now. We could do an ending, I guess. Again, this isn't a combat build, but I wonder what endings we have unlocked. Oh, but then you gotta go talk to Misty. It'll take too long. I can't be bothered. There's a way to move between planets by breaking out of bounds, parkouring between sections of the void that trigger the load zones. That's awesome. Yeah. Interesting. I wonder why they did that. It's probably just a shortcut of some sort, right? I love this. Just little areas where you just sit here. It'd be nice and quiet. Like, you'll be hearing the car sounds, but they'll be nice and muffled. You look at the thing that might get you in trouble, and you really draw attention to it. The man next to you panics because you're holding a firearm, and I can't remember how to put them away. That's how you get your fists out. There actually is... I definitely couldn't show it on stream, but there is an... Oh. Oh, hello. There's an awesome poster that I love in real life. It's so cool. But I cannot show it on stream. I can show you where it is. See if I can remember. Okay, so wait. Is this... This isn't the prologue, right? It is! I found the prologue! This is fucking sick. Is there a torch in Cyberpunk? That's awesome. I found the prologue. It's here, right? Yeah, I reckon it's this one. The Street Kid prologue. That's fucking awesome. What other areas? I guess I've never found the town that you go to in the other prologue, but maybe it's not in the map. Alright, I know your vision's way worse than mine in here. Oh, please. Surely they hide something in here. There's the guy in here you talk to. Whoa. I think there's an invisible wall here. You can see the hallway on the minimap. It's also telling me to go that way to get to Embers. Fuck yeah. So that little nook is where you jump out of the car in the prologue. Oh, what I would do to be able to explore like a city without being spotted by humans. I wonder if there's any way to get me mimic powers. Like any little cheap... I mean, we could ask Sif. That's the other thing we have to do before I go back to hell after we deal with Castus. Assuming the crystals survive the fight. We need to do a video of questions to ask Sif. God, V does a decent jump. He must jump off here. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's not a decent jump, but... V doesn't have the double jump at that point in the story. Let me in. Let me in. What are we looking at over here? God, I found some cool stuff in that series. I had a video about it. Do I still have that video? I wonder if I could show you that video. That would be a fun thing to do. Show you my gaming videos that aren't... I deleted them. They're not unlisted. Surely I have them there. Oh, no, they won't be here. They'll be on the hard drive. That's right. I can plug in the hard drive. Oh, shit. The hard drives are in a very bad spot. Let's fix that nice and quick. Let's see if I go here and not there. Here. Dark Souls, Stone Light, Elden Ring, Fallout Vegas, Law, MTG, other. I probably shouldn't be reading these out loud. Oh no, sorry, it wouldn't be there. It would be in here. And then it would be in here. Here we go. Please tell me I still have them. I still have them! What is this? Helldivers Comp Final? I made a Helldivers compilation? When I first came to Earth, Helldivers 2 proved an interesting title. What the fuck? Diving into hell, I'll be the judge of that. This video shows only the funniest of fights and most unfortunate of failures. I mean rocket calling the turret. That's so interesting. Hey, okay, I remember this now. Oh, okay, I'm in. Oh my god. That's so interesting. I probably couldn't loot this for lore compilations just because the audio is so bad. Because it's my old microphone. That's so interesting. Are you still here, Shram? I can show you these. How do I best do this? If I do this, yeah, there we go. I can probably. I gotta shrink these. No lore. They're just gaming videos. I wouldn't delete lore videos. But I used to do gaming videos, but I decided to get rid of them because I wanted the focus of the channel to be just lore. I mean, I might mention something in here. That's a good point. I wonder if I mention something here. When I first came to Earth, Helldivers 2 proved an interesting title. Diving into hell, I'll be the judge of that. This video shows only the funniest of fights and most unfortunate of failures. I like to think I'm pretty okay at this game and have pulled off some pretty impressive I was
feats.
not very good at Helldivers.
But during these particular streams, Super Earth frowned on me, as did my teammates. The stream archives will be linked in the description. We start on a jungle planet with a very good teammate with a poor sense of direction. He wants my help. Yeah, I remember this guy gets... this is spawn up here. He just goes the wrong way and then he apologizes for going the wrong way. Which I honestly, at this point... See, he goes the wrong way. What am I gonna do? He goes, sorry. So let me do that. Ha ha ha! That's really scared me. I used to be. Kills. I knew it. I knew you'd do that. Just yeah, these are not great. I definitely am a lot more intense with my vetting of the lore compilations. I've done that. I'm in no position to. Sorry, I'm talking over myself. Judge. Oh, it hit the little button. Right. These are very mediocre, funny moments. I'm gonna give it. I remember that 9 kills. Very nice. And once we locate little loot. But I must confess. What the fuck? Little loot. What are you talking about? It was a stalker, so this is the nest. Maybe I don't want to show this. It is. Oh, yeah. Oh, that almost struck a missed. Got him. God, stalkers. Get away from them. Get away from them. 9 kills. I wonder if my computer can play this now. That thing's nothing to scoff at. If only I hadn't taken the jetpack. I know I can just... Oh, yeah, I remember. It saved me a couple times. I took a backpack weapon and a jetpack at the same time. Once we locate this stalker nest... If anyone who hasn't played Helldivers, you can't do that. It doesn't work. Something just spawned in. It was a stalker, so this is the nest. It is. My buddy for Super Earth. Fuck! My buddy for Super Earth. God, I reference Helldivers in my... little loot on the battlefield. 14 limbs, very nice. What does that mean? I don't know why I said limbs. They're most certainly kills. Oh. I describe myself as semi-say-so. And I feel like that is an accurate description, but I must confess, and you're not going to hear me doing this a lot,
That changed.
but I don't shy from crude humor.
Blah, blah, blah. I heard, how about you get a cock of liberty instead of cup? Well, yeah, I'm glad I took this video down. It's not great. Oh, there's... Oh, yeah, because my game crashes, then I play balloons. All right, whatever. That video is not great. Interesting that it's still there. What I want to show you is this one. It is 48
If a game
minute
puts
long,
significant effort into creating an expansive,
which I'm not gonna show it all
interesting,
now,
and
obviously.
even mildly interactive world, there's a good chance that this game will find itself amongst my favorites. Cyberpunk 2077 is no exception. On my first playthrough,
this is just me finding
how I
cool
ended up
stuff
here.
in my parkouring.
on Impact. And then the next one is going to be really fun. I'm going to go through Demon history. Definitely have
This
a
is
thing
my
for
first stream
exploring,
ever,
if you hadn't
this
noticed. There are stray cats come in sometimes. I'm
they
very
do.
afraid of them because they're very small and I'm very big.
You hear my keyboard sounds.
And I know for a fact that if I mess up, they're going to
I
attack
don't
me.
think I'm on low graphics in this.
We are
This may be-
kind of stuck in a situation. Oh no.
Yeah, I remember.
I'll never get political, mainly because I efficient exploration at night.
This
Because
part's
these are
pretty
like
cool.
office style. These are offices, yeah. So
I'm in between these
Wanna get
buildings
caught
where you're
doing
not
it.
supposed to go, and I
I'm
find
sure
a
it's
little
trespass of some
room that you
description.
can enter but can't exit.
And then I could complain about all these little intersecting areas.
Yeah. This video was meant to be more interesting than entertaining
Ooh.
or funny.
Please, please, please. Yeah.
Overrating a little bit.
Look at this. Hey, let me through. Let me through.
See, my tracking's not great. Look at my eyes.
Alright, it won't let me any further.
This is,
But this is
probably my
cool.
second stream ever, if not the first.
Oh. Oh,
It's a little
no.
overrated.
It does have collision. What have I done fast? Interesting.
Oh yeah,
Why am
I
swimming so
found a fast swimming glitch.
Enjoying little. Oh, I wonder. The collision. I was trying to go on top
Take
of.
some photos. Yeah, we climb a building from
I'm
the
sorry,
inside.
but- And improving maneuverability.
No, come on.
We finally made a friend who's willing to give me a good, fair fight. This is how demons make friends. Oh, they don't even
I
have
think
the
this made
fancy
it into a
2B
lore
things.
compilation.
They've got-
This clip, it did.
Oh,
So I used to kind of double upload things, like if they
Is
were
that you?
gaming
Oh,
video eligible
he's got a gun.
and lore comp eligible, they would go into both. But obviously, I don't do the gaming videos
Must
anymore.
You got a bad vibe because I got a bigger weapon? Huh? You don't like my sword? Okay. I think he likes the sword a little too much now. I immediately regret asking him that.
So I can't
Any
see
other
my
pose words
lazy
here?
typing in
Oh,
titles.
Give him a little tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Corpo complex longer. No!
Oh yeah, and we
Yeah,
helped this
I
guy
took
spray
two
paint the
photos
wall.
as if it was real life and like the focus.
Wow, that was mediocre. glad I don't do that anymore. I wonder if I do have TCG Card Shop Sim. This would be pretty sick if we could check out my old shop. They have updated the game. My goal at the moment is to get a few more regulars so we can do more talking sections of streams. All right, hopefully this works. Yeah, it will. The 132. Why there's so many things that I can select from to stream? How many things do I have open in the background? Watching growth is always fun. Yeah, 100%. We've got my old lore videos and yeah, I'm excited to one day kind of look back on them and maybe make some videos talking about it. I'm not beating myself up too much, but I think I just didn't how do I say? If it was like a little funny, I'd put it in. I needed to be more brutal with what made it into videos and not, and I definitely do that now. Oh yeah, so here's our card shop that isn't a card shop. We turned it into a figure shop. It's funny how much this has changed because when I made this series, I'm like, nah, screw cards. I want figures, but now I'm in hardcore card collecting and I haven't bought a figure in a long time. So there's some growth for you. The change between what are you an employee? What's wrong with what? Oh, that's way too low. I think this is a new. Give me, I don't know. You can have it for cheap. Look at that. Oh, you want me to buy it? All right, here, look. There you go. Just give that guy a shit ton of money for no reason. Go on, you can have $9,000. There you go. So the whole point of this store would be, so Host of the Outsiders, it's a figure / plush store. Oh, the guy's left the counter. However, so this is the storeroom. This is our black market card trading zone. So you'd come in here to buy cards secretly under the table. But now they're all going next door to use that counter, so it clearly didn't work out. Let's start the next day. God, man. I have a fair bit of nostalgia for this. How do I open my binder? How do I... Oh, yeah, I bound everything to the mouse. I do like doing that. My binder's worth $12,000, but I cannot for the binder. Is this something you could store? Let's get out of the way. I got a lot in my binder. My favorite card. Where is it? Oh, wow. This is a throwback as well. Because my favorite card, by the way, that's just Torterra. That's just Torterra. Because I was a big sapling back in the day, a big fauna sapling. My favorite card was, I think it's Saploing was what it was called. Is it on the last? Can I order this? I can. No, but that's not gonna amount. No, not amount. Sorry, value. Price. Totoro with a bird face. Yeah. 23. So that's we're on the. Wait, really? Oh, I don't have any expensive cards in my deck in my binder at all. Where's Saploin? Because I sold him by accident once, and I think that made it into an early lore compilation. Where's Saploin? Did I sell my Saploin? Did I end up selling it after all this time? Why do I have 100 pages? That can't be right. What's happened? Maybe I just opened a shit ton of packs. How do I open packs? Scanner. Stock management. Cool, they've added some stuff. Tabletop. Whoa, this ultra. That's real, isn't it? Or is it Ultra Guard that I'm thinking of? So these are the licenses. Stock order. We know what the license is. Booster packs. What's the most expensive? Actually, we just spent like all our money, didn't we? Shit. Hold on. Let me load my save. I gotta go to the main menu. Ultra Pro is real. Pretty cool. Oh, no, it auto-saved. Fuck. We're not gonna be able to open packs. I gave all my money to... Oh, well, the game crashed. I gave all my money to that guy. I've got Holo Cure, which I can probably run now. I couldn't stream that. That was a GPU issue. Reaper. Green Hell, The Forest. The Finals. I never did stream that. I think it didn't like being streamed. Dying Light. Dark Souls Remastered. Balloons. Battlefield 6. Baldur's Gate. Booting up and making a character would be fun, but yeah, no, that should definitely be at the start of a dedicated stream. It's been a minute since I played Holocure. Well, I'll boot it up and let me know how the stream looks. And please be brutal. Be honest. I demand it of thee. I'm really bummed out. I'm not blaming you, obviously, but I'm really bummed out. This game needs a controller for the best experience. I've never seen a game do that. Even Dark Souls doesn't do that when you boot it up. You'd think that, so it's not a computer thing, obviously, because this is a very simple 2D game. It's a like GPU processing thing, like, because I used to have a. You can see I've muted the music. Is that really loud for you, or is that actually okay? Because it's really loud for me, and that's the lowest I can get it. Actually, I can get it here, can't I? All right. Hopefully, this isn't doing to you what it's doing to me. Oh, I've turned it down. Oh, I guess I never played on this account. Whoops. How do I... Character, gotcha. Give me fauna. None of this. Or crony, actually. That's... I can live with that. I really don't watch HoloLive anymore. I just don't have time. I watch my friends. Got some Aussies. Some Australians. Let's do crony. Yeah, wow, I have not played this game on this account. Why does it want me to play with a controller? I don't really get that. You'd think, because can't you, yeah, you press this button and it like goes where you're looking. Hopefully that's not how it works on controller. Hopefully you've got another stick that, there we go. But I guess maybe that's just the dev's preference. Okay, I gotta remember how to play this game. I'm not a fan of the cooking. I do get the reference. Every 10 seconds, create a small time bomb that freezes targets. Oh yeah, usually I just max out the main weapon. Mostly clips for me, I'll catch a stream or two during the day on the weekends. Yeah, yeah. I really used to just watch Fauna. I kind of stopped watching when she left. And I haven't listened to... I used to listen to Clive Mori music all the time. I should see what she's been up to. I used to be really good at this game. I think, like, in the week that I got it, I played probably the most hours of any game in the first week I've owned it ever. I was addicted. Nice, nice. It's hard to commentate over this game. Yeah, I usually just max out the main weapon. She's releasing a new album. Nice, nice. The last album I thought was okay. I really pick songs. I haven't really sat down and listened to a Mori album. I listen to them, but I usually pick out songs. The last album had like a really heavy song on it. It was really cool. I saw that. It's like a Mad Max kind of thing. We're probably getting a bit risky here. Let's get out of trouble. Oh yeah, what happens when you destroy the statues? I think we don't control where the other the hand goes, do we? I forget what the max level of things was. Is it level 10? Borga. I remember there's an item that makes you drop food. The most satisfying thing is when you've been playing for a while and you pick up... Okay, max level 7 looks like it's the max. So I think the next time we level up, there won't be an option to level up our primary. Gotta remember this music. I really like the Crony BGM. I actually sent the Crony BGM to the guy who did my BGM. Not like to copy the melody or anything, but more the vibe. The tone, perhaps, would be more appropriate. And like the instruments, maybe. So I sent it to the guy, and I'm like, something like this. And he wrote, oh, you like lo-fi. And I went, oh yeah, but that probably would describe what I'm looking for with it. If HP is full, interesting. Perfection, that's clever. Cost of enchanting is animal speed 20% more often. I like the glow sticks. Glow sticks were good. If you haven't played a while, there's collabs and super collabs now. I think I do remember that. Where you combine items together. I don't know if I knew about the super, but I definitely knew about combining items. I've also almost died. Let's get the time bubble. I think it's time. That was not meant to be a thinly veiled pun. Shit! Oh, I do like the lava bucket. We gotta get us that item. Ow, I'm not paying attention. Fuck. It's like I haven't played this game for many, many hours. When you defeat a target, there's 30% chance to lifesteal 8 health points for the 5. Then for the 5% of max HP. If taking a hit with HP is less. Sweet. Or you can drop. But lose 3% critical chance. This is pretty good. This is really good. But reduce max HP. Screw it. It's risky, but I remember it being really good. And I know I've been taking a lot of hits, so I probably should be doing more like a tank build. Oh, and there's the ult, isn't there? Do I have... Isn't there ults? I'm looking around the screen. Do you have to unlock it? Because Fauna's was she drop a massive tree. And she was just pretty much invincible. Because there was a, I want to say fun challenge, but I don't know if I'd actually call it fun. Where you could beat a mission with Fauna standing still. You have to unlock it. Gotcha. I'm assuming for this one, I just need to stand in the middle, or am I supposed to try and escape? I think I was supposed to try and escape. I used to have all the little patterns memorized. Of course, I'm going to focus this guy. I do own, did I ever show that photo off on stream? I think I did, because we did the photo stream with, I forgot that was the thing I was going to do. Man, we're really throwing back today, aren't we? We did a photography stream with Rude Lude. That's the second time I've done that in a row. Don't tell him, please. I was just talking to him today. With Rude LaRousse. I own 2 Calliope Mori figures, and I did a photo shoot with one of them. Fuck, I've dropped that way up there. I own the Figma Calliope Mori and the Pop-Up Parade Calliope Mori. And hold on. What happened to the Pop-Up Parade Fauna? Have I just missed the train on that one, or do they never release it? Hello, live. Pop-Up Parade. I better not have missed it. Keyword Hollow Live. I mean, I haven't been buying figures, like I said. It doesn't look like they've done EN2 yet. But I know there were leaks. Maybe they were fake. God, they're taking a minute. But yeah, there was definitely English Gen 2 leaks at some point. Alright, I'm not saying anything. That's okay. As long as I haven't missed it. I do have a little treat coming for me that I'm trying to forget. I want it to show up one day and for me to be really surprised. But I guess I can say it now because I've already bought it up. A plush Reaper Leviathan from Subnautica. Fuck, I need to get in there. This just does your damage. Oh, is this maxed out? Is that what that means? Or it's like the super version of it? I probably need to get some of her other abilities. I should probably get the perfection. Because, oh yeah, we've got the lifesteal, so I really should get the perfection. any kind of big stat bonuses. Yeah, I got the plush Reaper, and my dream is to have a big, like, resin Shin Godzilla, but it's just not in the not the cards at the moment, as you can imagine, especially because I spent a lot of money on Avatar MTG, and I am spending money on the channel at the moment, but shouldn't say too much. And I think even me saying that is overhyping the reality of it. Don't get too excited yet. Because I think I've got a bad habit of doing that. How big we talking? Of the Shin Godzilla? The I have a Godzilla 2000 that's pretty big, like a foot tall maybe. I don't know why I can visualize a foot when I'm Australian, or live in Australia. But I reckon he's about 30, maybe 40 centimeters tall. Sorry, I'm looking back at him. And I know there's resin Shin Godzillas that are probably even bigger than that. But there's, like, I'm talking like I think they're $1,000 plus. So I don't know if it'll ever happen. But that's like the holy grail. I love Shin Godzilla. And all the little Shin Godzillas are crap. I almost bought like a prize Shin Godzilla, which I think was from like, I don't know what it was a prize from, but it was just awful. And I don't own any SH Monster Arts, but I know that the SH Monster Arts Shin Godzilla is not beloved by any means. It's really easy to lose the mouse. I forget about that. It's like Bloons Tower Defense. That's something we could have played actually, because Buns wanted to play it again. Okay, increase speed and haste by 10%. If Clock Hand lands a critical hit, you get another 10% speed. That's kind of scary because you're not going to see it coming. Time to find something with a 3D printer. Yeah, true. I do love the idea of getting a big FDM printer. FDM printer? Is that how you say it? Like a really high quality one. I know there's resin ones, but I don't think my demon self could handle resin with care. At least I'd be probably immune to the toxins. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, let's get that. Even though my health isn't full right now, I didn't even read what the stat increase was. I probably should have. Because we need to kill this deadbeat. I was definitely a deadbeat first, but I think Sapling is what I most identify as. Now, current live at the moment, my favorite would be Crony. Hence me playing her. What are cronies? Viewers called? Are they called cronies? Like crony? Like I appreciate it. Those sound the same. Like a villain. Where everyone's a little tricky. Yeah, exactly. Because then I could commission a 3D model of me. Cronies, I thought so. She would name her viewers just after herself directly. It's a very crony move. I used to love watching Hololive play the what are they called? Those Japanese VHS horror games. There's something so cozy about them. Okay. Pick up range by 30%, also increases haste and crit chance. Those are all good stats that I like. Oh, we still haven't killed the deadbeat. Let's just max out what we got. No, that's already maxed out. There we go. Get all the chickens, you get a lot of money from them, a lot of XP. Hell yeah. God, I haven't listened. I should listen to the old Clive Mori, like the original EP again. There's something so crude, like there's just something about stuff that's made kind of, not, maybe crude's an exaggeration, but just early stuff from artists that's so raw. I think that's what I'm looking for. Just want to know, maybe one day we'll look back on the pre-Castus Sambi'el, pre-end of Castus, and we'll be like, man, there's such a raw kind of quality to this. Alright, my voice is starting to fail. I think, I don't even know if I'm going to make it to the end of this, because these are usually half an hour, aren't they? before the processing. Is that what we're calling it? I've been going with neutralization, but even then, like, YouTube might not like that either. Before our, we were doing this last stream where we actually do have to be quite careful. 20 minutes. All right, I can do that, and then I think I'll end the stream. But I like to think I'm all right at bullet hells, specifically because of Nier Automata, which is a game we need to stream at one point. But that is, that's a later me thing. 3 buckets. I think we need a new item. Yeah, we haven't maxed out the whatever the water is. This is just reminding me of the stupidest thing, and I don't know if I remember to say it. Every 10 seconds of food will close by. Let's do that just to keep our max health up. Especially because we've decreased our max health. So by max health up, I mean to keep us at max health. The fan beam is good. It is good. I reckon I'll snag that next. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have so little unlocked. I'm just remembering how much stuff there is. There's a VTuber anime that I've watched, and it's like there's some pretty not great stuff in there. I, must confess. But I watched it when I was invited to my first big collab. So I have such like a nostalgia, such like I'm a real VTuber because I'm doing the things that are in the anime. But it's not. There's things in it that make me deeply uncomfortable. Yeah, I used to know the combos. Well, definitely the fan. Oh, you can reroll, can't you? I forgot you can reroll. Or maybe we haven't unlocked rerolling. It looks like we haven't unlocked rerolling. Oh, fuck. Alright, we still have slot for the fan beam. We still got 2 slots. I didn't even read the milk. I just know that I like it. It's your pickup radius, isn't it? I think it's your pickup radius and something. Because I think there's one that just does pickup radius. It's forcing us to do something new. Is there a reroll? I guess not. Yeah, we must have to unlock that. Makes your weapons bigger too. Ah, yep, perfect. Multiply all damage dealt by 1.3 times. Increase haste by 10, 30% more damage. Screw it. We're already specced into it. Let's spec all the way. I am kind of tempted to plug in my controller and see how it works. Yeah, this haste is pretty crazy. Obviously, it's high risk, high reward, but the reward seems bloody worth it, if you ask me. Jonathan, the reward seems bloody worth it. There will be a Jonathan James and Jonathan Andrew reference in the next lore compilation. Oh, sorry. Something's happening. What is going on? I'm being advertised to, and I fell for it. Ah. Oh yeah, because we're not max health. Yep, got it. But we drop all those healing items, and we have a passive heal. Oh yeah, because we have lifesteal. Too many cronies. Oh, I'm touching someone at the moment. We need to leave space for the beam. Oh, is that the fan beam that is this the fan beam with the bow on it, or is the fan beam the splash one? Were you telling me to pick the fan beam, or are you happy that I already picked it? Alright, we really shouldn't be playing this risky. Oh fuck yes. There's the fan beam, perfect. Okay. The blue laser, yeah. Well, I just uploaded it 3 times. 4 times. 5 times. Okay, there we go, here we go. Throw a glow stick that explodes into targeted beams. Oh yeah, shit. Wow, alright. By the way, how does the stream look? Is YouTube dying? Because games like this and Bloons Tower Defense, YouTube does not like. And these fan beams are not going to make it any easier. Alright, we need something new. Looks fine, to be honest. Perfect. Let's get the books just because we're supposed to be sitting at full health. Let's get whatever synergizes. You know what, Shram? Next time we kind of playing a stream and I feel like I can't continue playing what I'm playing, we should set up Tabletop Simulator on stream. I mean, obviously I don't want to... I mean, that would be entertaining for the other people watching, to be fair. But if we ever have a super quiet stream where it's just us, maybe that would be the strat. I still want to stick to making decks only with cards that I have in real life. I think that's going to be a fun little challenge for me. And it's Commander, so... one ought to have fun when playing Commander. I am kind of enjoying playing Standard again. I am tempted to stream Arena again. But I'm enjoying sticking to the series that we're working on. They're never that great, these boxes, are they? Oh, and the money's for stuff outside of the game, isn't it? Oh, we are taking fucking damage. I know that that's entirely my fault. Whoa. Hello, I apologize if you were hoping for Satisfactory. We did spend 3 hours of the stream playing Satisfactory, but I'm still enjoying it, but I can only sit down with it for so long. And we're about to have to do a big move at the start of next stream, and I did not have the energy for it. So we're just mucking around before we end stream. I do apologize, Shram. I think your message is going to be quite hard to read. It's too risky. Why am I doing it? Ooh. Can do, like I was saying in Discord, might be some mandatory time off shortly. That's alright. Well, Maxwell is going to be updated. Oh, yeah. I did see that. Let's get this bad boy. But how are you? Forgive me if you've been here before and I don't remember the name, but I'm Sambi'el, the interactive lore VTuber. A demon with lore you can influence. I think that's what I say, right? I'm not a big fan of like scripting stuff like that. I mainly did it for the video intros. It's just something I really want to do live. But I probably should have a script for new viewers. Alright, 5 minutes left. Here come the saplings. My people, my brethren. It's me. I'm on TV. I'm on a Sambi'el stream. Hundreds of times. God, I wonder if... I'd love to see a stat of how many enemies have spawned per level. And I know you can increase it. There's an item that gives you more enemies. Whoa. I don't remember all the little tricks. I'm assuming we have to survive the middle. This is not great, the build we're doing at the moment. No, it is not. Oh yeah, we can fight our way out. That would be the solution, wouldn't it? Thank fuck for the time freezing. Whoa, this is getting quite overwhelming. Achievement get hamburger. Is that how you spell hamburger? I don't know how to spell anything, so I don't know why I'm questioning it. I'm expecting some millennial mispronunciation. I wonder what... Can we actually track down what generation I would be? Did they name generations back then? I don't think they did. Up to 10% if take damage target. Well, yeah, we are supposed to be not taking damage. I guess we could look at what era. Because what year would it be when I was born? What's 2025 minus 372? But again, time runs differently in HAL, though. That it's not like I wouldn't have existed at the time, you know, that year if we calculated in Earth years. But if you were to take the amount of life I've experienced, then that would speak to my age in human years, if you will. In Earth years, 372, almost 373. in 3 months. I'm 373. Gotta figure out what we should do for my birthday. I forget what we did last time. I'm imagining we just played a game. I'm not a huge birthday guy, given that we don't celebrate them in hell. You guys will have to convince me to be a birthday guy. But Wef made fan art. The first fan art I ever had was, I think the only fan art I have is from Wef, and it was, forgive me if I'm mistaken. Oh no, I am mistaken actually. But yeah, the first fan art ever was for my first birthday on Earth. It's hypothetically possible to, if it were hypothetically possible to live that long, you would have been born in the year 1653. You would predate the entire concept of modern generation naming system. That does make sense. I did suspect that. 1653. What was happening in 1653? What were the humans up to? What am I doing? That one. We also calculated that I'm older than, I think it's in the most recent lore compilation. I'm older than some of the ghouls in Fallout. I'm older than Raoul in Fallout New Vegas. Dude, I'm old. I'm starting to feel old, I'll be honest, but that's probably the cruel draining from my very being trapped on Earth, not fighting tooth and nail every 12 seconds. Because yeah, we manually calculated Raoul's age. I'm realizing now I could have just Googled it. I think I did Google it and it didn't sound right. Because yeah, it was the AI overview, but I could have clicked on his wiki page. Why did I calculate? Oh, nice, nice. I'm starting to realize, yeah, obviously this is a new playthrough, but this starting level is not particularly stimulating. The music's good though. And I think we've made, like, for the starting level, this build we've made, like a high risk, high reward build, is gonna be pretty fucking good. Oh, getting stuck in a tree will get me killed though. The mega saplings are here. We haven't had one of those thing that gets you all the XP at once. Hopefully we get one of those soon. It does seem like, oh, it is somewhat random, but it looks like it's aimed. The second it doesn't like going nowhere. It seems like it does try to hit someone. You can see it's focusing on the middle, even though I can't aim it. A rainbow note? Is that what they call notes? Yeah, we got one a while ago. Oh, here we go. What do we need now? We just need damage. No, I don't think knockback's gonna help against the boss. Oh well. We should increase our DPS. Maybe our speed. Oh, I forgot about that. They actually have attacks. Oh, nice. I can hide in my bubble. Oh. Posted the Wikipedia article. Nice, nice. I'll check it out after this game. I'm trying to speed run. Let's just take care of her. Unfortunately, I've got to keep my distance. Here we go. Oh yeah, they're all dogs. I forgot it replaces all of them. There we go. Achievement get. Alright, well, we got a nice little backup. Let's check this out. Actually, I don't know how I'm going to do that, to be honest. Victor, what am I doing? I'm pressing everything wrong. There we go. I'll have to figure out how to get that on screen, and we'll have to do it sometime. But my voice is suffering, and I shouldn't push it. All right. Thank you for quite the successful stream. We did make some progress in Satisfactory. It might not. Holy shit! Why did I get 4 subscribers tonight? Bloody hell! That's actually a lot for me. I think I got 4. Am I mistaken? If I go here, yeah. Wow. Thank you. I really appreciate that. People are enjoying Satisfactory, so that's probably what's doing it. We certainly need to play more. But I reckon I'll play Fallout New Vegas next time. But I mean, if you guys keep pushing for Satisfactory, then perhaps I will have to give the people what they want. And yeah, the last VOD got a lot of views. It's currently at 73 views, which is pretty crazy for me, especially after the bot issue was fixed. But no, thank you. Wow. I am quite happy. Exciting stuff coming. I know I said I wouldn't overhype things, but there's things coming. I'm going to try and do weekly uploads for a little bit. I won't push myself, but I'm ahead on editing at the moment. And I've got some simple videos coming up that aren't too stressful to make. The more enjoyable they are, the less kind of energy it takes. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And yes, we'll check out that article when my voice is a bit better. And we will have to set up Tabletop Simulator, and we'll start Baldur's Gate as soon as one of these series finishes up. Bye-bye.